What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. How you guys doing today, man? What's up? What's up? Who do we got here today, man? Decompose, Stevo, S.A. Rega, Tom, Brody, Jakarta, Saiyajin, Billy. What's up, guys? Ooh, I'm sorry. I was just running around the house real quick trying to get back in here quick. Saw that Wombo combo smackdown you laid on CGB earlier. That was pretty epic. That'll be in a video for sure. That was pretty fun and pretty epic. I didn't think that deck was gonna work. I really didn't, and we got a full video out of that one. It was pretty awesome. But yeah, pretty much all of our decks today have been pretty successful, except for our Mardu Sacrifice deck with Sephiroth. It was the first deck we tried this morning, and I thought we were going to be having a really bad day because I could not get Sephiroth to work. I got him to flip twice, and on the very first game, but I still lost one of the games he flipped. And so I just don't know if Sephiroth is that good, but it is such a cool card that I know a lot of people are interested in. So I wanted to make a video on it, but everything else has been working pretty good. I want to make so many more decks, guys. I can only make 2 more because after that, I'll be at 6, and then Tuesday will be the release of the cards fully on Arena, and I'll be able to play in ranked mode. So I'm gonna have to wait to play some of the decks I want to play, but I have so many ideas. SA, thank you so much for the 30 months, man. I appreciate that very, very much. Thank you for that. Looking forward to this. I've got all commander decks coming and picking up 2 boosters on Friday. Let's go, dude. Shout out to you with the decks rolling in, man. I love that. Okay, so let me kind of break down what we've been up to today, guys, because I'm sure you guys are curious. So we just played a landfall deck. It's basically mono green with 1 black card in there. And then we got Sultai Reanimator, which, if you guys like memes, you're going to want to watch this one. We were hitting people for over 10,000 damage on a regular basis. And then we played Summons, Naya Summons, which was kind of up and down, but really cool if it started to roll. It was a deck that was really hard to get rolling. And then we played Jeskai. We played Jeskai, Nahiri Resolve. That's what I was trying to say. Nahiri Resolve, where we blinked in all these new job artifacts. That was really cool. I haven't gotten the Mardu Sacrifice deck to work yet. I do want to build a new deck right now. We're going to try to check out a new deck. I've got a couple options, man. What would you guys prefer to see right now? I want to try to get a Vivi combo going. I've been seeing people running Vivi with this cool graveyard thing where it kind of like exiles cards from the graveyard. Or not exiles, plays double spells and then creates these zombie tokens. And then Soul Cauldron takes cards from the graveyard, which gives all your zombie tokens the same abilities. It's a really cool deck that I've seen ran a couple of times. Or I really, really want to check out Legends, just legendary creatures, because I really want to play some of these new cards from Final Fantasy that synergize with just strictly the legendary tribal idea. I want to play that so bad. So let me know what you guys think. Decompose with a 31 month. Let's go. Also here to announce Excitement Hype Train. Let's go. Love Final Fantasy, and I'm super excited to play the set. Let's go. 12 months from Michael. Thank you for the 12 months, brother. Appreciate that. And Andrew with the 22. You guys are crazy, man. New month, new set coming. May Final Fantasy be as good as 7 or 9 and not like 8 or 11. I feel you, brother. Those are the bad ones. Make a bird deck. Birds are broken. Oh, yeah, we could make a bird deck, too. I haven't played any birds yet. I played Landfall, which had birds, but I didn't have a bird deck tribal deck yet. Swayze, you think Final Fantasy will actually impact the meta in a real way that can compete with the Cutter, Mice, Omniscience that you see oh so often? It's a great question. It's so hard to tell right now. We're so early in. I would like to say yes. I mean, there are some really crazy cool cards that I've seen today, man. Like the Vivi combo I've been hit with twice has pretty much killed me by turn 4. So that is that's a deck in itself that can kind of pop off if it goes right. The Landfall deck I just got done playing. I mean, I got smashed by Astralizzle twice in a row, like by turn 3 or 4, like it was over. So yeah, I do think there are some synergies and combinations you can do that can compete with the speed of the format. I don't know if we got enough removal or answers to stop what they are doing and really gear towards like countering those decks and shifting the meta altogether. But as far as keeping up with the meta, I think there's some things that can keep up, but it's going to be hard to say, man. It's too early to tell. Brendan with the 14 months and the 5 gifted memberships, man. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted, brother. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. 5 gifted, man. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate that, though, man. Legendary or birds? Gotcha. Hey, Supercharged. Thanks for coming over, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. 1 green drop Chocobo with landfall. Yeah, it's nuts, man. That's one of my new favorite cards, that Chocobo. That's one of my new favorites. Tifa and birds, zombie tokens, 100%. Yeah, Vivi is pretty dope. How much do I have to pay you to make a legendary Naya deck? Okay, so I've actually gotten 2 requests for Naya or birds now, legendaries. Okay, so the Vivi combo is not exactly what everyone's looking forward to here. That's interesting. I thought that'd be what it would be, but... Also, Jumbo Cactar with gives trample, GG. We already did the Jumbo Cactar, Lions. You're going to want to see that video, trust me. Oh my god, Oxslayer with the 18 months and the 20 gifted memberships. Are guys, you got to slow down. Oxslayer, it's good to see you, brother. Thank you so much for the 20, man. That is insane, as usual. Guys, you got to slow down. I can't even keep up right now. We're just getting started, man. Oxslayer drops an absolute bomb. And then Brody coming through with the 48 months, man. 4 years, 30k subs, and now full-time. Apologies, I couldn't make it over to MTG Con with you. Maybe next year. Hey, yeah, next year will be a better thing for me, too. I'm going to, like, apply for, like, a creator thing next year and see if I can get, like, a meet and greet or something. But thank you so much, man. I appreciate the 4 years of commitment with me. And thank you again to Oxslayer. I can't stop thanking you, brother, for the 20 gifted. You guys are crazy, man. Have you started thinking of making a bird landfall deck? We just got done playing landfall. It's crazy. Bant birds or Naya legends. Okay. Okay. I'm going to do the legends deck. I feel like everybody's down for legends. Yeah. 48 months old timer, right? Yeah. Good to see you, Ox fan. Good to see you. Cloud equipment looks good. We did a cloud deck as well with some artifacts. Can't wait till these go live. Gonna be awesome time. Yeah. All right, let's do it, man. Let's start building a deck list, guys. Let's start building the Naya Legends deck. Again, there are some really cool deck lists that we've already got. We got 4 videos in the bank already that are gonna be awesome. You guys are gonna want to see, trust me. But let me check Final Fantasy cards I haven't collected, and let's just look up legendary. It's gonna be so many. It's gonna be so many. There's a card though I saw recently. Let me see. It's a multicolored hero. Is it this one? Yeah, first legendary creature spell you cast each turn costs 2 less to cast. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control 2 or more other legendary creatures, transform this into an artifact that pumps everything. Yeah, that's definitely going to be running that. And then there was another one. This one I want to play, right? Sacrifice, creature gets indestructible until end of turn, put counters on a creature, attach equipment. Yeah, so this is going to be a really good protection piece for our creatures. Better than these Skrell's Might, I feel like. Let me see. There's another one I thought I saw that said... Is it this one? On each legendary creature you control, where X is the number of 1/1 counters on this. See, now this is really cool. But I don't know if we're going to gain a lot of life. We'll just put that in on the board here for a minute until we figure out what we want to do fully. But what were we thinking? We were probably leaning Naya. Probably leaning Naya, right? We're not doing artifacts or equipments with this one. Let's see. If you guys want to shout out cool Naya Legends synergy ideas, let me know, man. Let me know. Shoot it out to me. Ratadrobic Legends? Ratadrobic might be a little tough. That one might be a little too janky, but... There's like 170 legendaries. I know, right? Does lightning work with Andy joins up? Lightning. Lightning's the red-white one, right? Let me see. Where's it at? This one? First strike, trample, lifelink. Whenever lightning deals combat damage to a player until your next turn, if a source would deal damage to the player or permanent, deals double the damage instead. It's pretty nuts, man. That's a pretty nutty card. I'll put it down there as a way to kind of like look and see if we can implement it. Richard, thank you for joining the Mardu Mob, man. Welcome in, Richard. Thank you, brother. Best Naya Legends I love are definitely Samut. For card draw, yeah, that's a pretty good card draw. Vincent, he's red. Vincent, red. Thank you for telling me he's red. That helps a lot, actually. Vincent. It's hard to read these when they're all grayed out. Did I miss it? Huh, I don't see a Vincent up here. Does it double trigger? Actually, hold on. Let me just type in actually additional time. No, that's not gonna work. You may play an additional land. This says whenever you catch first humans creature spell, the creature gets additional 1/1 counter. And this says reach when vehicle creatures vehicles you control get 1/1 half. Okay, yeah, we definitely don't want any of that. Anytime you can get something to trigger things twice, it's always good. Rocco Street Chef, good for card draw. Yeah, Rocco is good for card draw for sure. I'm trying to think of how I want to lead this deck, and I want to know, like, I'm trying to think. Normally, Naya Legends decks, I typically go tokens because tokens are one of the more powerful things you can do that are harder to deal with wide board states and things like a Nim and whatnot. But if there's a different way to play this deck, I would love to. But if I lean into tokens, I'm going to need to know pretty soon here how I want to do this. Whenever cast legendary spell, draw a card. Oh, that's actually pretty sick. That's actually really sick. Exile target non-land permanent, transform. Oh, so for 7, I get to exile a target non-land permanent and transform. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a 1/1 counter on another target creature you control until next turn. It gains indestructible if that creature's legendary. Draw a card. That's pretty nuts. A lot of 3 drops though. Not too sure how I want to do that yet, but Annie joins up. Elish Norton. Yeah, Annie joins up is probably going to be in this deck for sure. Double ETB triggers. Yeah, Vincent Commander only card. Oh, it's a Commander only card. Gotcha. Annie joins up in the Massive Legend Synergy card. Does anybody love tokens more than Swayze? Dude, nobody loves tokens more than me. That's not possible. That's not possible. I know I've got a problem. I'm working on it. Let's see. So Naya cards. Landfall. Whenever your land enters your control, discard a card. If you do, draw a card. No, we saw that one already. I've already played this one today. That doesn't synergize very well. Search your library for a land card. Put it on the battlefield. Tap. Shuffle. Landfall. Whenever landing control enters. 2/2 and trample. No. No. Maybe. During your turn, as long as Cloud is equipped, it's got double strike. We're not doing equipment. Whenever it gains control of target creature, opponent controls, on tap it, lifelink, loose, and haste until end of turn. Whenever an opponent gains control of permanent, you create a treasure token. Okay, don't know if I love that. This backs out Sagas down a little bit. Okay, we know we want that. Create a legendary dog. So whenever this attacks another creature you control, gets 1/1 to the end of turn. Each creature you control. Whenever this creature attacks another target creature you control, gets 1/1 to the end of turn for each creature you control. Interesting. Pretty expensive though. Don't want the blue-green. Okay, so not a lot to go off of there. I mean, these are kind of the main ones we want. I don't know if there's any more. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put 1/1 counter on target creature control. It gains lifelink to the end of turn. Actually, that's pretty nuts. That's actually really nuts. Gain life, gain twice that much. Whenever one or more other creatures or artifacts you control die, draw a card. Don't love that. Whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on each cleric you control. That's a cleric, citizen, soldier, wizard. Yeah, no. Google, this guy is a human knight, but it says gets 1/1 for each equipment. No, we've already played him earlier. Enters, you may return target permanent. I saw that before. That's pretty cool. or for the birds deck. Whenever attacks, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal an artifact card from among them. Put it in your hand. Put the rest in your bottom of the library. Equals the number of creatures you control. Okay, that's okay. Not what we want though. Any number of equipment cards. Okay, we don't want equipment. We don't want equipment. Equipment. Whenever lightning deals combat damage to player, exile the top card of your library. No. I don't think we want any of those red cards. Oops. Green. Do we want any green cards? Don't think so. This one's kind of cool. There's a way to get 1/1 counters on it. It'd be kind of cool. We're not really focused on the landfall though. Not really. I think we're just gonna go with what we got here. This is interesting. I don't know if it synergizes perfectly with our deck though. First strike, trample, and lifelink. Whenever lightning deals combat damage to the player until the end of turn. If a source would deal damage to the player or a permanent that player controls, it deals double the damage instead. That's kind of nutty. This can go. Maybe we'll add like 3 of those, and then we stop with the legendary. Let's just look at like what do we want? Is there any cards that would synergize well? I guess let's do this first. Let's just build out our deck first here. These are all 3. Okay, so we'll do a Nim first. We know we want a Nim. A Nim is kind of like the main win con in most of these decks, right? Most of the time. Where's the Nim? A Nim. And then Halana, I really always love playing with the Nim as well. Those are like 2 cards that I just think go together so well. And Halana would go well with this too. They kind of pair off of each other a little bit. Love this card too. Annie joins up. Let's grab that real fast. Where is it? There it is. Counters. So, enters 1/1 counter on it. Sacrifice target creature control gains indestructible to end of turn. Put its counters. So we really want to get like a 1/1 counter synergy going here too, because we've got a Nim, we've got things that want 1/1 counters. So let's go counter. Let's go counter. What is this? Finn the Fangbearer. Show me the regular art. Oh yeah, we don't want Finn. Okay. Let's see. So this gets counters, doubles the counters. It gets land. Yeah, we don't want that. We didn't get too many good 2-drops, did we? We haven't gotten too many good 2-drops. Oh man, Naya Legends might not be the colors we want to go in though. Maybe there's some other colors we want to maybe explore. Like, let's see. So we got red, white. No, white and green for sure, right? Because we got all the new cards are white and green. White and green, which means we'd have to cut out the red. That's not going to work. There's no way. We have to keep it Naya. Keep it Naya. All right. Hold on. Let me pull up my my other Naya Legends deck real fast. I just want to see if I'm forgetting some stuff here that I... Naya Legends, where you at? Back in May? Okay, this has got to be it, right? Yeah, so we got Beza, but we have too many 4-drops. I'm kind of not trying to do the 4-drop thing anymore. All right, so Teething Wormlet was in that one because of all the artifact generation. We don't have as much in this one. Caretaker's Talent was in that one. Sheltered by Ghost. Sheltered by Ghost is probably a safe bet for sure. We got to put some Sheltered by Ghost in here. Okay. I don't know if I love a lot of what we did last time compared to what we're doing here. Double. Wait, did I already have? Hold on. Isn't there a card? Okay. There's a new card that doubles the counters, like right here, but it's another 4-drop. Whenever it attacks, put a 1/1 counter on target creature, then double the number of 1/1 counters on that creature, which is insane. But that's just... It's a 4-drop and it only fishes me out of land. I need like 2 and 3 or 2 and 1 drops here that are gonna get us somewhere. I feel like I don't know, man. I definitely want 4 of those. Tokens. Let's do... I like where's he at? I like this guy a lot, but we got something starting with more power. We got the Bristly Bill. This is gonna get more power. This... All right, this is gonna be our card draw engine actually, so we want 4 of those, I think. Does this get counters? No. This card's gonna be insane. All right, I definitely think we can afford to put this in the 2-drop slot. I think we for sure put that there, and then a Nim. Okay, yeah, I like this, and then we're gonna do, so this can do 2 less to cast for legendary creatures. Okay, so not for like not for an Elspeth, but Elspeth would be super good in this deck. Yeah, so this is what we want. This is what we want. So we got card draw, triggers only once each turn. I don't know if this is really gonna make too much of an impact for us here, guys. I feel like this card might not be the play. Maybe just 2 of one of these. All right, we can try this. We can try. Okay, lands. Let's figure out the lands. So I've been going with some Surveil lands and Verges, and it's been really good. And like one of those, all the Verges, 2 Surveil lands. District, 2 of those, 1 of those, all the Verge lands, and then all basics. Yeah, maybe we drop down 1 Verge. That way we have a full play set of these basics. All right, let's try this. Let's just try it, play 1 quick game, see how it goes. Let me pull up my stream here. You might hear me twice. All right, here we go. Innkeeper's Talent. Innkeeper's Talent. Probably not. It could be a good card though. What about Tumblewag? Synergies with counters? Yeah, for sure. I honestly think, here, let me pull it back up while we chat. I honestly think that this card right here has no place in here, but I do want to run more new cards. There's always this balance that I'm trying to make when I'm playing new cards or new early access events. I want to make sure I have enough new cards that I'm not just running the same old things, you know? Wait, dog isn't Lego already there? The dog? The dog? Hold on. What dog are we talking about? This guy? I don't know which dog you're talking about. Yeah, green white. We may have to cut that Annie joins up. Annie joins up. Yeah, I was thinking green, white, black, just because I really want to play. So there's this legendary card that I really want to play. It is this one. I want to play this so bad. We're gonna make a whole deck list around this one, but I want to play it with this deck so bad, but it's just not gonna fit. There's just no way. Take legendary out of the search for +1 synergies. I would like to, but I'm trying to make this a full-on legendary tribal deck that plays off of the you know, the Venat and the Sarah here. I feel like there's a lot of card draw and mana benefits you can have for having all legendary. Thank you, Michael. I'm excited too, man. Aerith Gainsborough. Let me see. Aerith. How do you spell that? Aerith Gainsborough. See, I thought about having this one in here too, but we don't gain a lot of life. Like, it's not really our main strategy here. Like, there is some things that have life link and stuff. And sure, we gain a little bit of life here and there, but it's not really a main strategy of ours. So I don't see this getting a ton of 1-1 counters. Like, I don't think it's going to ever really get 1-1 counters. But I guess if we manually give it 1-1 counters too, without, you know, forget the life gain thing, it could end up spreading out a lot of 1-1 counters to my other field, but maybe. The mount that gives counters? I know what you're talking about. Maybe. Marty Mob Token Master, 1 RWB, 1-1, when Swayze enters, create a token that is a copy of target creature whenever token enters under your control. That would be sick. Burn style spells that will work well with lightning. Not sure if you need it in the deck though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it does have first strike though. Hear me out. So this card's actually better than you think. It's not just burn spells. If it has first strike, so it's going to land the attack before all your other creatures do, and then all your other creatures are going to deal double the damage. So it's a really busted card. It's not just for burn spells, but we're going to try. We're going to try and we're going to see. Let's run it real fast, see if we run into somebody cool and have some fun. How about Hajar sack to protect all your legendary creatures, protecting against sweepers and master removal? I think that's our 1-drop, right? Plus it's a big body for cheap. Isn't that the one we have? I think that might be the guy we have in our 1-drop slot. Oh, Plaza of Heroes. Yes, I forgot to put Plaza of Heroes. Oh no, that's Zach Fair. Target creature goes, I don't know which card you're talking about. Hajar. I'm gonna have to look that one up. All right, I get to go first. Hand looks okay. Man, it looks a little bit sus, but you know what? We roll, right? We roll. Forgot the Plaza of Heroes. You're right, though. I'm excited about the set as a collector. I have a lot of Final Fantasy. Oh yeah, dude, the set, it just looks so beautiful too. It looks like it's so fun to just collect in. So many cool artworks. Like this card right here, the art is so fire. Like I love this thing. All right, we're in for one. So it costs 1 to sacrifice. We can't just do it for free. I got to remember that. Do I dare? Open mana against Sultai. Do I dare? Lightning might be a real sleeper. I'm telling you, yeah, I think it's a good card. I just don't know how well it's gonna just synergize with our game plan. That's the big problem. All right, we got a Glarb on the field. Ooh, let's do this actually. No attacks. Wait, can I put it on myself here? At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. Oh, any creature. That's cool. It's a 2-drop. Lightning might be... Oh yeah, we just read that. It's a red-green 1/3/3. Oh, I know who you're talking about. The one that gives... Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It gives all your legendary creatures like indestructible or something. I know what you're talking about. I haven't seen a single sweeper though in early access. That would probably be something I would add to it later on, but in early access we just see a lot of fun and unique things that I don't think we have to worry too much about the sweeper problem. Oh man, we didn't get out of the cut down range. That's on me. That is on me, man. Bristly Bill is pretty cool, but I think we could do better. All right, here we go. We put more counters on the Zach here. Hey, what'd you build first? We built Mardu sacrifice deck around what's it called? We built it around Sephiroth, but it didn't work out. We never made a full video on it, so. So funny, been playing since Alpha was released at Gen Con and up to Invasion. I knew every single card. I'm so far out, I don't even know all the cards on Arena, let alone Magic. Yeah, I know, right? It's getting a little out of hand. It's kind of crazy. All right, here we go. Check this out. So what we're gonna do is this has first strike, which is kind of crazy. What if we do something nutty here, guys? What if we do this? Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Let me play this. Do this. I mean, come on now, right? Let's go. That would have been pretty crazy. So check this out. What we ended up just doing there, for those who might be a little confused, is we gave indestructible to this, so we can swing through the death touch. This has trample. It's going to hit, and then this is going to deal double the amount of damage when it hits as well. Actually, no, they both have first strike, huh? So I guess the first strike, actually, that wouldn't have dealt double damage, but that was still pretty cool. We give it indestructibility, letting us swing in for free here for quite a bit of damage, but we got to keep in mind this has first strike as well, so it's not going to pair too well with the lightning, but that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. All right, you know what? I'm going to do that again. We might record at the same time. Let me see. Oh, we were discussing other cards, huh? I don't know. I like what we have here for sure. Deals 5 damage, control, triggered ability of a legendary creature you control. Triggers, it triggers again. I'm gonna keep it how it is. I feel like that was smoother than I thought it would be. Oh, Plaza, yes, Plaza. Thank you. Plaza. Let's take all these guys out. These burn lands. And then one of these, and then go Plaza. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. All right. New cards. Where Mr. Cactar avatar? Where's the Mr. Cactar avatar? Hey, Swayze, we checking out? Yes, we are looking at Final Fantasy decks right now. I really wish I was streaming earlier for the Cactar deck. We were able to hit some really big names with the silliest thing, man. We were hitting our opponents with 10,000 damage very consistently, and it was really funny, man. I wish you guys would have seen it. We're gonna probably post that video first though, so you guys can probably see it tomorrow. What's your opinion on Vivi? Pretty broken card, I'll tell you that much, if it goes off. Oh yeah, it feels really good, Brody. It feels really good. All right, I'm gonna record too, guys, so I may not be able to chat too much. Here we go. All right, what do we got? District to open up the mana value. Okay, good. Nothing until turn 3. I mean, we are in early access though. Things have been a bit slower. Hopefully we're not up against landfall or anything, but this hand looks okay. Nice. What a top deck. I guess I could play that on turn 2 though. I'm not too worried about getting it out on turn 1 here. That's fine. I like that card. Sarah allows me to ramp into that pretty easily. If it can stay alive, of course. Yeah, we'll just play the fair. Nothing else we can do here. I think I'm prioritizing the Sarah here over everything next turn. I'd like to get the Anim down, but I think ramping into this kind of stuff is going to be really, really helpful. Up against Roots is kind of scary though. That can pop off really fast. I don't have anything to answer an enchantment either. That's a creature. Shoot. I was like, maybe they didn't get a creature here, but they did. Okay, first time getting Sarah down. Let's go. Yeah, we attack. I don't plan on blocking with it, so go ahead. Oh, it just bounces off of it. I didn't even think about that. Okay, next turn I've got... So it's cheap only for the first creature that gets cast, right? It's cheap only for the first spell. And then on combat, if I control how many? 2 or more other legendaries. Okay, so it's going to flip next turn on combat, which is really sweet. Okay. Oh man, roots. I wish I had an enchantment destruction spell, but I don't. I don't know if this is gonna go too well for us here. We're gonna find out though. All right, so this gives me some mana. This comes in tapped though, the artifacts, right? Create a tapped. Yeah, it comes in tapped. Okay, well, we'll play it anyways. It's definitely still the right move. We'll blow up the little plant token there. And we'll go to combat, which opens up the Seraph Flip here. And we can attack this time and not actually just bounce off of them because we're not... we weren't being very smart that last turn. All right, cool. Cool. A lot of mana ramp here, man. We're gonna be rolling here pretty soon. All right, so what does this do? Whenever one or more cards leaves your graveyard, you draw a card and lose 1 life. This ability triggers only 1 time each turn. Mill 4 cards. You may play a land card from among them. Your hand, town. Okay. This is gonna exile. This only gives indestructibility, right? Sacrifice target creature gains indestructible, not hexproof. Okay. Well, it's cooked, unfortunately. Unfortunate. All right, we got the Overlord trigger. That's fine. We've still got 2 more before that flips over. Okay, so if I want something to be cheaper, I've got to go for the more expensive spell, of course. So I'm going to go ahead and play out the Rosa here, and then I'll put a 1/1 counter onto my Anim. And that's going to allow me to trigger a little bit more of the Anim gnomes here. And Zach goes in as a 3/4 body. Nothing with Death Touch. We're looking good. Okay, cool. We're looking really, really good. 2 mana still available to me, but this costs 3. Unable to get it down, unfortunately. I wish this had haste. That'd be really sweet too. All right, we got to remember too, this gives lifelink. That might be relevant later down the road. It just stinks that my indestructibility is not going to be super helpful here because of their removal spell really being kind of the main exiling thing, not so much the destroy. I guess this does destroy, right? Yeah, this destroys. Wow, they really haven't got any of these roots tokens going yet. That's kind of crazy. All right, this is going to be a wild turn here. This is going to be crazy. Get the Halana down. Love Halana, man. Absolutely love Halana. Let's get this down. Okay. Oh, man. This is going to get tricky as heck because if they have one of these, they're just going to get us here. If they don't, we might be able to pull this out. Let's try. I mean, we got to try, right? We got to try. Okay, that landed. Okay. No, they've got it. Dang it. There goes the Anim. Bummer. Bummer, bummer, bummer. I mean, that's still okay, though. I still got the Halana on the field, which is kind of the main thing here, right? I mean, that's going to be juicing out 1/1 counters and giving haste to everything that resolves onto the battlefield. So that's kind of big. That's kind of big, man. I mean, I had a feeling they had that card. I was kind of prepared for that, so. All right, a 3rd roots would be kind of crazy, but they haven't really utilized it too much here, man. All right, and then they push. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. I do want the lightning to get some value here off of the double damage. So we'll get down the Zac. We'll give the Zac. Actually, I need this to get bigger than this, though, don't I? Maybe I can trick them, though. Maybe I can trick them. If I give Zac the counters, I can always pass them on to somebody else, right? So let's do this. Let's just see what happens. Let's see how they block. Let's see how they block. Let's see. Okay, so they put that there. I kind of had a feeling that was going to happen. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this then. Pass off all that power over to the trample creature. This is an interesting game, man. That's for sure. I could have also just Plaza and gave it indestructibility that way, but I think I like this a little bit more because I actually get rid of their ability to pull things back from the graveyard, and that ends the game too. I didn't do the math quite all the way, but apparently that's winning. That's enough for lethal. So GG's. Cool. Vernon, thank you so much for the $10 in super chat. So sorry it took me a little bit to answer to you there. Love your content. Thank you for all of your creative decks, my man. Hey, thank you so much for the 10 in super chat. Again, I was locked into that game trying to record, so thank you so much for that. I appreciate you very, very much for the 10. That means a lot to me, man. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, I can't remember right now, but the red creature that allows you to on-tap an attacking creature and attack with it again would pair nicely with the creature that doubles your power. You're talking about Fear of Missing Out. The problem is it's not a legendary creature. I'm trying to stick to super heavy synergies right now and get full advantage out of all of my new Final Fantasy cards. So I think we got to stick to legendary, but I do know what you're talking about, and it's not a bad idea. Okay, so if you copy Vivi, let's say you cast a non-creature spell, would each copy trigger, or do you just have to select one Vivi? They all get 1/1 counters. They would all get 1/1 counters because I think it triggers the 1/1 counter and its ability just on casting the spell. So they'd all get that, but the problem is it's a legendary creature, so you can't really copy it unless you're running like Ratadrobic. But I've seen people put it in the graveyard and then attach it to a Soul Cauldron to give all of their creatures the same ability. It's kind of nuts. Ken, thank you so much for the $5, man. I appreciate that very much, man. You guys are way too generous, man. Just for being awesome, my guy. Dude, you guys are the awesome ones, man. Thank you. Does this deck have Annie joins up? It does, yes. Dude, you guys are incredible, man. Thank you so much for the support today, guys. I really, really appreciate it. You guys have been so incredible, man. Math is for the blockers? That's right, man. That's right. Swayzoni, the professor of math. Yeah, no shot. What's going on, Lexicon? How you doing? Doesn't Aurelia give an additional combat? Aurelia. I don't know if it gives additional combat, actually. Oh, it does? Okay. Yeah, I guess it does. I guess... Oh, never mind. We're starting. Loran for enchantment removal? We could add Loran in this deck, too, yeah. There's so many things you could add, but you just kind of have to settle with what, 60 cards you can fit in here. Because we're going to have to cut some stuff that I think is really fun, But anyways, I'm going to jump into another game here. Be right back. What's going on, Firewater? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. All right, here we go. Opening hand. What do we think? Yes, please, I think. Zach on 2 into the Anim seems pretty good. Playing against the human token. I think the human tokens are the game developers. But I thought the developers had golden names. So maybe this is just somebody who got in late. I don't know. Yeah, we'll surveil here. It's a good card. Good card. All right, come on down, Zach. It's so funny, man. I think of Final Fantasy and all these people have some really cool and interesting names, and then there's like Zach and like Sarah, It's pretty funny. Skrell's my... Okay, so they're doing the exact same thing we are. Oh, interesting. I haven't seen anybody running this yet. I'm just going to do this and create some tokens. I don't want to play the Anim because there's really no way I can attack into the board anyways. So let's just start creating some bodies here off of the Bard. And then those 1/1s that we create off the Bard, we can trigger on the Anim. Laura, I'll get to you in just a moment after this game. Thank you so much for that, brother. I appreciate you. Hajar, hey, they're playing the card you guys told me that I should try out. Hajar gives indestructible and a lot of nonsense to the field here. Basically can't touch their cards. Fair enough. All right, we got the Anim. I love that we're playing like with one open mana at all times, so we can always give that indestructibility if needed. Really nice. All right. I mean, we've got all engines go right now, man. We've got all the tokens generating every turn, counters growing our board. It's good stuff. Let's see whose legendary deck pulls through here. Hideaway 4. You may play the exile card that pays mana cost if you control 4 more legendary creatures. We should probably add that to our deck. That's actually kind of cool. That's actually pretty fire. All right, here we go. Halana. Swing in with this. I mean, here we go, guys. Here we go. We're doing the thing. We're doing the thing, man. Love it, love it, love it. This deck is so much fun. I really want to get one of these out. How do I get one of these? You know what I mean? I'd like to get some card draw going here. Haven't pulled that card one time yet, I don't think. I mean, we've only played 2 games, but still. I have 4 of those in the deck, so you would think it'd be easier to find. They literally played a Might to throw it away just to draw a card there, so they're struggling to find what they need here. It looks like they're going to target the Zac to get rid of it so they can then finally target something else. Maybe it's a Get Lost or something. Yes. Deals damage. Gotta do what we gotta do. That's why it's there, right? You got another one? Alright, cool. Cool. Yeah, let's do this, right? Let's do it. And now our Halana's only going to be giving more 1/1 counters than before too, which is awesome. Send this guy in and all of these. I should have maybe given my Roxanne haste there, because if I swing in with the Roxanne, I can create more of these tokens to, you know, deal damage. But they're both 3 toughness, so kind of hard to deal with those, you know. All right, I feel like they've run out of juice here, guys. Unless at the top, you know, the card in their hand is something incredible. I'm pretty sure this one's over. A land isn't going to cut it, that's for sure. Ah, nice. Very nice. That's pretty good. Ooh, but so is this. This is also very, very good. All right, GG's. GG's. Double the tokens, too. Oh, my gosh. Oh my gosh. So powerful, man. So powerful. We love it. Let's go, 2-0. Oh, I forgot to save the other game. Hold on. Okay. I owe some people some thanks here, man. I owe a couple of you guys some thanks. What had just happened here? Lore with the $10 in super chat says CGB is the control player. Malone is the master in mono black, but Swayze is the 3-color boss. Seriously, love your 3-color decks. Thank you so much, Lore. I appreciate the 10. Thank you, brother. That's really kind of you. And then we got Ross coming in with the $10 as well. Love you, Swayze. Been watching you for a while. Wish you all the success. I'm wishing you guys all the success as well, man. Thank you for being here. Thank you for you know, the support monetarily, and thank you for watching, man. You guys watching the channel is what makes this you know, whole thing go around, so thank you. Just ranked up to platinum with a take on your mobilized deck. Let's go, Firewater. Love that. We have, let me show you guys real quick. I thought I was being super smart and creative today when we first put our first deck together, which was this Sephiroth deck. I thought, dude, flipping this is so easy with this deck most of the time, because we have the curve out with the headliner and the victory. They create these mobilized tokens, and then you just play the Sephiroth and it flips basically immediately on turn 3, because you sacrifice all those tokens and then you just sacrifice the headliner when the Sephiroth comes in, and it flips right away. It's really ridiculous, but mobilize is such a broken mechanic. Sorry, you just reminded me of that. It's just such a silly mechanic. But that deck list is not good enough yet, unfortunately. We're still trying to dial that one in, but What's up, Swayze? What do you got cooking tonight? Today we're playing some Naya Legends at the moment. We've got a lot of stuff we've been cooking, but this is the one we're playing at the moment. I'm thinking of combining the Zephyroth card with Mobilize for Lifesteal and Fast Flip. There you go. Yeah, exactly, Aaron. That's exactly what I was talking about. You could have played Sarah first. Sarah would have came down, but it wouldn't have given me the ability right away. So here's the thing with Sarah, right? The first legendary creature spell you cast each turn costs 2 less. So she actually counts. If you play her, you don't get that ability right away. I tried that in the first game. Kind of thought that was going to happen, but that's not how it happens. Wait. With Annie joins up and Elspeth on the board, does Roxanne make 4 meteor? Yes, it does. Yes. Remember us when you hit 1 million? That'll never happen, but I would be floored and honored if that ever happened. I haven't seen anybody or seen any of the new set. Do they have the same names? Titus, Luna, etc. I think so, yeah. All right, let's do this, guys. Let's play another game here. You read my mind? Yeah, I know, right? I'm trying to get down the chat right now. We think the same there. I feel like this set might shake up standard, or is it just another, you'll see a couple of cards added? I don't know. I'm hopeful though. I'm very, very hopeful. I'm a few wins off diamond. Let's go. Pixies and enchantments. I do that Mobilize with Elias, Sadistic Pilgrim. Can't wait to play Mono Black Ugin list. All right, here we go, guys. I am going to record. Bear with me. All right, what do we got? Opener looks what? Looks okay. Actually, you know what? This is pretty good because we've got the Bard into the Anim, which is a really good, 1-2 punch. I'll take that. I think that actually is better because now I can go Bristly Bill into the Anim, which I think might be a little bit better. Did we play this person before? Are they playing? Oh no, they're playing her Parination. Interesting. All right. Okay, no plays from the opponent there. Okay, it doesn't feel like there's any priority hold whatsoever. So I think we're pretty safe to get this down, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, seems to be. There's no removal spells. They didn't play anything last turn. That's kind of weird. I have no idea what to think right now. Okay, they have something this time for 4 mana. Is it a removal spell for 4? What are we doing, sir? I don't know. I'm attacking though. Okay. Is it gonna be a sweeper? It might be a sweeper, guys. I'm gonna hold back. There's really no reason to do anything here to the board state. As much as I want to get a Bard down here to create some more 1/1s or get that mana dump from the Sarah, I just don't think it's necessary. Like, they're not doing anything. And then they play the Titan out here, which is not going to be good enough, unfortunately. Just because I want to get it down. Card draw. I got my first card draw. Let's go. All right, GG's. I mean, this was a pretty open and shut one. I feel bad. They didn't have anything going early game. They probably kept a bad hand. I don't know. Like, this would have been good to have early, but they were trying to go big, that's for sure. GG's. All right. Can you check out if Aurelia fits? Yeah, I can check it out. If Aurelia got put in this deck, though, I'd have to cut, like, Roxanne or something. Is this the one? 3, draw a card, every time 5 players, the damage. No, so you're talking about this one. On tap all creatures you control. After this phase, there's an additional combat phase. Yeah, this would work. This would work, and it's pretty insane, honestly. We should have probably put it in the deck, but we've already made our bed, so I'm gonna lie in it. But 2, 4, 6. Yeah, I mean we could. You guys are tempting me, man. I kind of want to do that. Like, if I could redo it, I'd probably take out lightning and put this in. But we've already made the video deck, and we're already in the middle of making the video. I don't want to redo it all. But yeah, this deck can always get a little bit better, I think. Maybe add Aurelia in here. And the reason why I'm okay with this, normally I probably wouldn't be too okay with this, but this makes everything cheaper, which makes me even more tempted to play this, right? Because it makes it 2 less, and it's only going to cost 4, which is kind of nuts. But yeah, I would cut 2 of these and maybe add, 1 or 2 of those as well. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how things are going so far. Nothing to change. Do it, run it. I mean, I could just run it. I guess I could run 1 or 2. Trying to think here. Maybe I like Roxanne, man. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do here. I don't know what I want to cut. Like, everything is synergizing so well together. This is kind of just giving me an extra attack step. Yeah, we'll play it another time, guys. We'll do it another time. We'll play it another time. Why change it when we're winning? You know what I mean? You guys almost got me. Cut Elspeth, but Elspeth just gave us all those 1/1 counters and swung over the top. Like, that card is insane too. It works so well with everything. I'd rather have an Elspeth in most of my spots here than having 2 attack steps, because it's probably better to give everything flying and swing over the top than to have 2 attack steps and your opponent has, creatures that can block and outsize me, Yeah, I'll explain the Aurelia thing at the end of the video for sure. You're cutting Roxanne for it, but I mean, we have a really good token synergy, right? Like, you guys literally saw firsthand how cool Roxanne can be if you have, like, 2 of those meteorite tokens coming down at one time. It opens up the lane for the attack, right? Because you get the meteorite tokens, 2 of them with Elspeth, 2 of them with the joins up. I don't know. I think our synergies are pretty good right now. What would you say is your best deck video for later, or for ladder right now? For the ladder right now, I don't know. I'd have to go back and look at my most recent videos to see. Cats jumps to the top of mind right away. That was a really good one. Cats was just like, I mean, our most recent, most successful build that I've had, it was the Cats, because I was in Diamond, or I was in Mythic like 87 percentile, and I think I took it up to 95 percentile. So I feel like Cats is pretty consistent. Nothing wrong with the deck. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, man. Oh, man. Crank up the tunes while we wait, yeah? Just kidding. We're already in a game. I'm back down. Alrighty, let's go. Let's get this thing started. I'm going to record. Be right back. All right, so we're up against Rogue. Our hand, again, Zach coming in on 2 every time, it feels like these days. But yeah, this seems okay. We got any joins up, which is something I've been wanting to play, so. Uh-oh. I don't like our chances here, guys. We got Chocobo early here. Landfall is absurd. Yep, that's pretty good. I am going to try to move here as quickly, though, as possible. Maybe I can race them to the finish line. But Landfall typically kills by like 4 or 5. Like turn 4 or 5, it gets pretty gnarly. So we just made a Landfall deck ourselves, and it was insane. Okay, I can live with that. If that's all they're doing for the turn, for sure I can live with that. We're going to go with Zach, I think. I mean, I guess I can afford a removal spell on this, right? Because we have 3 of them, and I don't know if they're gonna kill it or not, but if they do, I just go right into this, right? Yeah, that's fine. Man, so many things that are tempting me right now. What do we do? Part of me wants to do this, but I kind of need to get the Anim down on the board, but then I won't have another white source for the Zach. got to be this, right? Because it gives everything haste, right? So if we can get the Anim down and give it haste and 1/1 counter right away and just swing through, that would be really good. And then we get anti-joins up after that. So 2 more turns. They've only got 2 lands on the field, so I'm very happy with this, especially as a landfall player. They've only got 2 lands. They've kind of cooked themselves here a little bit with the keep that they made. Holy smokes, dude. How many of those you got? Bruh, you're killing me here. If I had more white sources, this would make my life so much easier. I just don't have enough white sources for this to be working out for me at the moment. Chocobo's fine. Okay, no land on top of their deck. We love that. Okay, finally I can actually get something going here. We get a turn where they don't blow something up. All right, so we're definitely doing this. And we're blowing up the Chocobo because it's going to double up everything. And we don't love double up effects. We want the double up effects. You know what I mean? 2 triggers off the anti-joins up. Love that. Holy cow, though. That removal was crazy, man. Another analyst. No 4th land drop, though. Sheesh. Okay. Let's see. 9. If I put a counter here, goes to 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think that's lethal if I do this. Yep, exactly lethal. Exactly lethal, but they took extra damage for no reason. All right. GG's, man. GG's. I mean, they just had a very slow start. I feel a little bad for them, but I mean, they're a landfall deck and they kept the 2 landers, so I can't be too sad for them, but it happens. Alrighty, that's another good game, man. We got 4 wins in a row. We haven't lost yet with this thing. And we haven't even drawn well, in my opinion. I feel like we haven't even gotten our card draw engine or anything going. Man. I have a mono white cats deck, and I would like to try out the blue and white version, but the land base would kill my wild cards. Oh yeah, don't waste your wild cards. If you got the mono white version, just don't do all that for 1 cat, you know? Look at this man living the dream, streaming MTG as his only job and enjoying early access. Does it get any better? It doesn't, man. What's up, Jeremy? What's up, man? It doesn't get any better. No way. What's up, man? I'm 8-2 in plat, 1-2 with basically Swayze's Pixie Bounce deck, temporary lockdown. That's a good one too. That's a really good deck. That was a while ago though. How can we see the new cards in Arena? You can't see them until Tuesday. This is a whole different Arena client, like a private server one. But my deck I want to build is a Rakdos Black Sorcerer deck. I want to do like a Rakdos was it Wizards deck? That seems fun. Those little wizard tokens, burn them out. Just do it later. Would be nice to see Boros tokens with both Aurelia and Lightning. Do you ever wish you could go, could have some with you, wish you had, wait, hold on. Do you ever wish you could have some with you, wish you had it if you could? Uh-oh, I don't know what that means. My brain just malfunctioned. All right, we're recording, guys. 1 second. Yeah, I got a white source. I go first. Okay, only because I'm going first. I have a turn 3 Sarah, which can open up a lot here with the mana that we get to use. Assuming that the Sarah survives, of course. Yes, I can't pass that up, right? That's our win con. That is the win con. Oh shoot, I didn't know this was a surveil land. Oh no. Oh man. I knew that was gonna get me today. I changed these cosmetics on these ones, these surveil lands, because I could. And I knew it was going to cost me today because I'm not used to them being different style. I thought that was a completely different land than it was. Whoops. Well, that changes up my game plan a little bit here. We're definitely going with the Bard here. Ay, ay, ay. Sometimes you pay for looking good. You know what I mean? I literally paid to look good, and I got for it. But yeah, that changes out my curve quite a bit here. We're gonna go with the Halana now on turn 4. Gonna maximize my my curve out here. No surprise there. All right, we really want to get our indestructibility down if we can, because they've clearly got a lot of removal here. Hey, this is literally what I just said I wanted to play, is this wizard deck. All right, cool. We got the well, hold on. I don't have more white sources, do I? Wow, so if I play this, that's pretty much all I can play for the turn. All right, we're gonna hope this holds. We're gonna hope this holds. I could use a little bit of a discount on my mana here. Probably not gonna hold though, because these get value on non-creature spells, which means they probably got a lot of removal. Create a tapped wizard token on the end step, so they get one every single turn, huh? You draw 2 cards and you lose 2 life. Create a token. Oh man, it's pretty good. All right, we need a white source here quickly. That's not a white source. All right, we're cooked. We're cooked. Let's do this. Because if I get this in next turn and I put 1/1 counters on it and give it haste, it's gonna have lifelink too. So I could swing in for lifelink and kind of swing this around a little bit here. I mean, them not swinging in with the wizards is a pretty cool thing, meaning they don't have anything to pump them. Okay, hold on. Do they not have a removal spell here? All right, I've got the lifelink. Okay, we're back. 9 life. Did not think that was gonna work. I did not think that was gonna work, but apparently they've run out of kill spells. That's good. Oh yeah, because they flipped it. They can have 2 out there. Nice. If a wizard you control deals damage to a permanent player, double that damage. That's so crazy. This is a wizard too, huh? It is. Double the damage, so that's gonna be 8. I mean, we're taking a risk here that they don't just have another spell to cast, but I mean, what could possibly be in the opponent's hand right now? What could it be? If it's not a spell to trigger these guys, and it's not... Is it all lands in their hand? That's kind of nuts. We want lifelink on a body that we're attacking in with, but we want to get the most damage too, so we can get the biggest life gain we can. I think it's got to be this again, like fully committed. I know I want to get a really wide board state with the Anim, but I think lifelink takes the cake here on everything. So just give me as much life gain as possible. I'm gonna have to make a block here with the Anim, which I really hate, but you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. All right. I just don't think I can take another attack from this and then them potentially just having a singular spell to cast and then burn me out with the wizards. I don't know how I'm still in this game. We should have lost this one a while ago. They had such a phenomenal start, and we still are struggling to hit a white source, which is crazy because I think white is the most amount of lands we run in the deck is white. All right, well, we definitely can't take that hit. I'll take it. I will take it. Keep the life gain going. The train never stops, man. The train never stops. Holy cow, man. I cannot believe this life gain has been keeping me in this thing as much as it has. Absurd. I mean, if I sack this, I know I get the 1/1 counters on other things, but if I just die, what happens? Put counters on attached. Okay, so I have to sacrifice it. I can't just let it die and pass its 1/1 counters off. I can't block and get the 1/1 counter, so that hurts. I mean, that's definitely going to change the dynamic of this game. Wow, they had 1 blue land and was able to cast that. Maybe that's what they're holding on to, is a bunch of blue spells. Aha. Sacrifice a creature? I mean, it has to be this. Are we officially cooked? I think we're cooked here, guys. I think they found what they needed. Yep, there it is. GG's. Like I said, we shouldn't have been in that game as long as we were, so I'm okay with that. That was almost a big comeback there, which was crazy. GG's. GG's, man. I misplayed my mana early too, which was such a bummer. I can't believe I did that. Can't believe I did that. What I'm trying to determine is if you mulligan, do you prioritize the right color lands or maybe getting a certain creature online? Yeah, it depends on if you're going first or second, in my opinion, if you mulligan, because you want something early. It is like, you know, as cheap as possible. If you're going second, you can kind of get away with the 3-drop on turn going first. So mulligans, I kind of look at that, and then also the lands, obviously. I don't know why I'm struggling to get white sources. Let me check my mana base real quick, because I feel like it's been impossible to get a white land. No, I've got mostly white sources. I feel like I should probably do this just to mitigate a little bit of that. The deck is slapping right now. I know, right? I'm hyped for you, Swayze. You deserve this life. Most entertaining creator in the genre. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. I've been a little down on myself lately. Like, it feels weird. It feels weird the position I'm in right now, but I appreciate you all for getting me in this position, and hopefully it starts to feel a little bit more at home soon. So man, I loved your mono black Ugin deck. This set about to give Ugin a big upgrade for sure. Mono black Ugin in this new format with Final Fantasy is gonna be crazy. I just want to play. I am calling Bant birds and Chocos a good blue bird cards that counter and clone. Antifa is too awesome not to work. Dude, birds has been crazy, Jeremy. I've been running into all sorts of bird decks and they've been really, really good. Swayze versus the mob is your favorite part? Sorry that these always fall on the first of the month, or the first Wednesday of the month. Man. All right, let's go ahead and play another game here. I'll probably finish everything off with the birds deck as our last build. Hey, I just watched you winning CGB with a ton of damage. Nice job. Oh yeah, that deck is so funny. That deck is so funny. I cannot wait to show you guys that one. I think I'm most excited about showing you guys that one. Seeing all your favorite creators is such a cool feeling. I know, right? Isn't it such a cool idea to get everyone together like this? Let me record. I'll be right back. Okay, this hand is definitely a mulligan, right? Don't have any white sources. Again, I don't know what the deal is. I can't seem to get a plains here. This is really good, actually. I love this and this to start. White, red. I guess this goes. Yeah, I guess that goes. All right, let's go. White source. Heartfire Hero concede. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, but that is crazy. That's crazy work. There's certain cards that I feel like in standard early access events should be banned. That's one of them. Dude, somebody hit me with Omniscience on turn 4 today. I was like, I mean, granted, they didn't finish out the game with the invasion. They finished it out in another unique sort of way. But I was like, nah, I'm done. I'm done. I conceded immediately. There's no way. Let's see. So we got green, white. Okay, this is actually really good. All right. I mean, Heartfire Hero, if this is like an equipment build, which it looks like it is, could be pretty interesting. We'll see. Oh, man. There goes the Sarah. Tough, dude. Tough. Ooh, I keep finding good spells here. I need a 5th land drop to get that Elspeth down. That's kind of where I'm going here with this. All right, get in there. I guess I should have left back my 1/1 there to block. I don't know what I was thinking by sending everything there. I got a little hasty. All right, it is in fact an equipment deck. Enters, attach up to 1 target equipment you control. Okay, that's fine. I could trade, but I don't think I necessarily want to. It's a 2-drop. Oh, Annie joins up just in time. Welcome to the team. You're gonna go ahead and blow up this guy for me, okay? Thank you. And we're gonna get double the triggers here. So we send in you. I'm not blocking with you. I guess we'll leave this back then to block with. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Just send in this. Okay. I like it. I like it a lot. 4 damage. But they are able to attach that chainsaw for free whenever they attack with the bull here. This guy is pretty good. Raban. All right, Cloud's gonna find him another equipment piece here. Something that's 2 mana, I'm assuming. Maybe another chainsaw. That could be. Chainsaw blow up Zach. Is that what we're doing? Oh man. Cloud is such a cool card. I played Cloud earlier today. We played Jeskai with blinking the new talent, or what is it? The job cards. Those are so fun. A lot like the Nahiri Resolve deck that we did with the 4 Mirrodin. All right. They are really struggling to figure out which card they want to bring out here, huh? All right, that's fine. That's a job card. Job select. Get a 1/1. Give it flying. I get why they did that. It has flying, which is going to make it really difficult for me to deal with blocking. And I think they realize that, you know, they got to beat me to the finish line here. Yeah, they're going to attach it to the flyer, right? Oh, Heartfire Hero? That's fine. Oh, it gives that flying? Oh, they attached... Ooh, they attached this to it. Okay. Interesting. Well done. Well done. I still think we win here, though. I get double the effects of this, right? I'm pretty sure I can produce 12 damage here. I definitely can now. I definitely think I can now. And we swing through. We trigger it twice. I didn't do the math, but I would imagine it's 17 damage can get through here, right? Block, block. 13, 14, 15. No way. Is it 16? I think it's 16, guys. Oh, no. That's okay. I couldn't block this anyways. It would have been the same outcome either way. I would have had to have made that play every time. Oh, my gosh. You're kidding me, man. That's crazy. I mean, again, you can't block the flyer. You're doing that every day of the week anyways. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, well. Dang it, dude. That was tough. Oh, losing to Heartfire Hero. What else is new, right? What else is new? I think I'm going to build this Naya Legends deck. It's a banger. It is, right? It's really fun. The only games we've lost have been really close, too. Really close. What did I just miss here? Okay, something just happened. We've got a lot of new members popping in right now, but I don't see an alert for anything. All right, maybe the alert's on a delay? Did somebody just gift a lot of memberships? Whoever did that, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I really don't see an alert, though, anywhere. Hold on, let me go to my other page. Maybe it's on the other page. All right, that's really odd. I don't see any alert. I just see what you guys are seeing right now. Somebody just did a big, oh my gosh, somebody just gifted a lot of members here. All right, whoever just did that, thank you so much. I appreciate that very much. And then a super chat from Vernon for 10. Okay, my chat's just like broken or something. Vernon for 10, you're saying it's rerunning? Oh, it's rerunning. You're right, it is rerunning. Why is it rerunning? Vernon lore collectible. Yeah, it's just rerunning. What the heck? I don't know. All right, good. I'm glad it didn't screw up somebody's new one though. Okay. Anyways, Cloud with Steel Cutter. Oh, dude, I don't even want to know what that's like. Defeated by my arch enemy. Math. Dude, I didn't even do the math. I thought for sure with a double trigger there that we'd get at least, you know, enough attackers going wide enough to pull that out. But to miss it by 1 is just sad, man. That was sad. If I had drawn into a Halana or an Elspeth, that would have been GG's, but. Well, here's take 3. Got blocked from 2 other magic streams for believing in free speech. Uh-oh, we don't want no drama. That sounds like drama, but hey Blob, Naya Legends is going to well, 4 wins, 1 loss, I think so far. Yeah, 4-2 now. New question, legendary creatures are under the gold circle filter, right? The gold circle filter. No, that's multicolored. That's multicolored. You just have to type in the word legendary in your search engine and you're good to go. I don't think okay, good to know. You have to type, yeah, you guys got it. You let them know. Defeat by my arch enemy. We saw that. Cloud Steel Cutter Jeremy. Okay, at least there's no cutter. I haven't seen a single person swing and hit with the Buster Sword today. I got hit with the Buster Sword twice today. It's a really cool card. It actually works really well. Have you ever used AI to build a deck? I have not. I have not used AI to build a deck. I saw a really interesting video though a long time ago. I want to say it was Power Dragon. I'm not sure who did it. I think it was Power Dragon. He was just showcasing how AI doesn't even know how to build a deck. Like he punched it in and like did a whole video on it, and it kept putting cards in that weren't legal no matter how many times he tried. It was pretty interesting. Keep up the awesome work. So glad you got to go full time. Keep up the amazing work. Thank you so much, DM. I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Hey, my wife is here. What's up? Yeah, okay, I thought so, Sage, and I thought so. Yeah, I found that really interesting. I was like, wow, AI can't even handle building decks. That's kind of crazy. I'm glad it can't, because that would really suck and take away a lot from creators, but... hey, check out the card War Effort. It's plus the Forge and the Navy is crazy. Crazy that it's been a year. I know, right? That's a long time. Chat GPT replicated the Goblin deck though. Interesting. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me record here. Here we go, guys. Whoops. Oh my gosh, I was just trying to click onto my screen. I wasn't trying to keep that. All right, I guess we're keeping this hand. We're going first. I guess I would have probably ended up keeping it anyways. All good. I just was switching screens there. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I'm keeping that because it goes really well with the Anim here. Oh, we're up against Covert Go Blue too, man. I should have maybe not misclicked there and taken a mulligan, but we'll see. All right, so we got 2 Verges for Selesnya colors. We're ramping heavy ramp. All right, let's go ahead and get this down. Let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens. I don't have an incredible start here, that's for sure, but maybe we can pull something out here. Do we go with the Anim next turn? Or do we drop this? No, we don't have double white. I hope we get a white source, man. A white source would be nice. Maybe I'd just go with the Venat and just start looking to draw some cards here. I'm guessing CGB's playing sweepers here, though, because if you're ramping that heavy with the Beanstalk, like, I would imagine your deck is running sweepers. This might just be a really bad matchup for us here. This might be pretty bad. All right, let's just get in here real quick with the Nim, get the 1-1. Oh man, I hope Halana can make it down to the battlefield here, and then we can flip Sarah. That would be pretty sweet. Because I think it flips on combat, right? So beginning of combat, and then this says beginning of combat. So I should probably make sure my stacks order in a certain way, because I really want this to flip, giving this 2 extra power, and then put the 1-1 counters onto the creature, because then we get more 1-1 counters that way. All right, so they're hitting up their graveyard here. Interesting. Okay, I'll get to that notification after this game. Thank you so much, though, whoever did that. I don't see what. All right, Yuna's gonna pull back. Oh, okay, we've done this earlier today. We did this exact same thing. So they're gonna get back the summon Knights round, which is pretty impossible to beat, if I'm being honest. It's a pretty crazy combo wombo. But yeah, let's do this. Okay. And I guess we might as well play this, right? And then let's make sure these stacks order correctly. So first is going to be this, then that's last. Okay, so it already knows what to do. So go back to this and put it back to auto. Put counters here. Transform. Swing through for the 5. Or the, yeah, 5 counters. It's actually 8-9 power toughness. Okay, cool. Cool. I think we might actually be able to keep up with his strategy, which is go extremely wide with the Knights of the Round. I think we can keep up. I hope we can keep up. My goodness, they're full sending everybody on me here. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So they can kill the Anim here. That's tough. Wish I could give it the indestructibility, but we're 1 mana short, of course. And oh, they're not going to do that. They're going to chump it. I'm actually really glad they chumped it here. I got a little scared there. I did not want to lose the Anim, because without the Anim, we're kind of cooked. I'm actually really happy they went that route. Okay. Got a little dicey there for a second. All right, Rosa is going to be fantastic because it can give counters to the Halana. Can they go wider than us? I don't think so, but that's pretty good. That's really, really good. They're going to gain some life here. They're tapped out, though. They are tapped out. Okay, Esper Origins is not an enchantment. That's a sorcery, so they're going to get back Insight. Okay, filling up their graveyard some more. They don't hit very well there. They did get another Yuna, though. Yuna can get back more things later if I end up killing this one. So they'd be more inclined to block with that now. All right, we get a Plaza. That's fantastic. Card draw or 1-1 counters? I think I need to go 1-1 counters here, guys. I think I need to fully commit here to the game plan of just pumping this. We attack in. So we got 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This is dead if they quadruple block, but I've got the indestructibility, so we send it, right? We send it. Let's go. I should have sent the 1-1s. Whoops. Should have sent the 1-1s. So many mistakes in this video, man. It's not even funny. I guess sending the 1-1s actually would have been bad, huh? I'm actually kind of glad I left them back, because now they can return the attack here pretty heavily, and that would be bad. Maybe I should have given lifelink to the Anim too off of that. That could have been better. I think putting the 1-1 counter here just so this can distribute more 1-1 counters somewhere else is a really good strategy usually, but I think if we're giving the 1-1 counters to the Anim overall, we should have just given the Rosa counter to it too to give it lifelink. A lot of learning situations in that one. All right, who are we trying to blow up here? All right, we got indestructibility now on the 6/7 body. Lifelink on the Overlord. Okay. I need to be able to get around all these tokens. There's just so many of them, though. think we're cooked here, guys. I kind of hope they commit more attackers so there's less blockers for them. But I mean, if I get like if I get an Annie joins up, this could be crazy. But that's pretty unlikely right now. What we're looking at is just a Venat, which is not ideal. Okay, so block. All right. Overlord comes right back. I see. Okay, I was wondering why they sent the Overlord. That makes sense. I forgot about Yuna's ability to bring it back. All right, so we missed out there, unfortunately. I think we lose this one. I mean, we're going to gain a lot of life here, though. Like, a lot. So we got one... So we got... Oh, geez. That's so many attacking blockers. 1, 2, 3... 11, 17, 18. And so that's going to block all of these. And then we got 5 getting through. It's not great. Yeah, the math doesn't check out yet. Not yet. Not yet. We're getting there, but not yet. They're going to blow up my Anim, though. They're going to blow it up with the summon next turn. Yeah, I don't think I can win here, guys. I'm pretty sure Anim is cooked here. Oh, I made another mistake I could have avoided too. I could have maybe not played the Venat and left the Plaza open for indestructibility for my Anim this next turn on the summon. Oh man. There were too many mistakes for me to win this game. I definitely threw this game. I kind of gave this one away for sure. Kind of gave this one away. All right, here we go. Level 2, destroy a target non-land permanent. It's going to be the Anim. I'm up to 40, though. Man, if only I didn't play that Venat, I would have been okay. I didn't think that far ahead. I forgot about the summon having that second ability tied to it. These new cards, man, they'll catch you off guard in these early access events because you forget about certain things like their triggers and abilities they have that are just passive and they catch you off guard, man. I mean, he's taking a while to make the decision here, which is really good. No, there it is. Maybe there was just lagging or something. I don't know. Man, it's funny too because it's like every time I play CGB, we have these like crazy epic games. I definitely threw this one away though. I literally threw it away. Because if I could have given the Anim the indestructibility on that effect there, I would have gotten one more attack in, and it might have been enough. It might have been enough. I don't know, but probably not. They did get a lot more of these bodies here too. Yeah, probably not. Just in case it comes down to it, I got to make sure I like calculate this quickly. I'm actually going to really pull up a calculator here and just, if they attack with everything, I got to make sure I can let some of it get through and maybe I can return the attack back. I don't know. All right, so we got, this flies. Okay, this flies. What's the next one? Draw 2 cards. That's fine. All right, gonna make this difficult on me. All right, 13. 13. Attack. Oh, math is for blockers, right? Wait, I did that wrong. 13. How many attackers do we have? Oh, so 2 power. It's 26 damage there. I mean, I might as well block the ones I can block, right? Actually, hold on. Let's just block these guys. All right. I might be dead here. I didn't really do the math all the way. Like I said, I already threw the game anyways. It doesn't matter. GG's. GG's. A little bit of a concede there on my part in some ways. All right. That's a tough one. I feel like a dunce, man. I feel like if I had left the Plaza open, this could have been a different story, but who knows? All right. What did I miss? I missed something big, didn't I? Neo with the $50. Are you kidding me, brother? Beat CGB. He's bringing you rock. Thank you so much for the $50, man. I appreciate that very, very much. I wish I would have beat CGB for you. I feel like I had to now, and I feel even worse. Dang it. $50, man. That's a lot of money, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I feel like I want to cut. I don't usually do this, guys. I really don't, but like I feel like I really want to cut that from the video just because I made so many errors. I feel like I made like 15 errors in that game, and I don't feel like dealing with the comments. Dude, when you make mistakes, you get so many comments. It's ridiculous. He's running Yuna and Chance. I know, man, that was tough. Sarah with Flash Legend looks good. Discount on their turn as well. Sarah with Flash Legends looks good. Oh yeah, you get the discount on their turn. That's interesting. Yeah, that's true. You could get some value out of that for sure. You ever thought about doing a podcast? I'd just love to hear your thoughts on things. Yeah, actually, I have thought about that. I'm considering it actually right now. Yes. Beware the life gain. Yeah, the life gain really got him back into that game too, which kind of stinks. But Yuna giving all the enchantment creatures life gain is pretty absurd. I had that. I played a Knights deck earlier today too. We played a Naya version. Imagine if you had Elspeth out there. I know, right? Mr. Detroit, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate that. Thank you. Wish I could have got that win for you guys, man. I feel bad. That was totally terrible. Elspeth off the top would have been nuts. It would have been GG's for sure. Did I have 5 mana though? I think I might have. Odds of cats pulling, or cat deck pulling only 2 creatures and 26 cards, or opponent cheating. Easy one report. Is that a thing? Even so, cheated at least. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you can. I mean, I'm sure you can cheat in the game. I don't know how they would do that. He's probably modern. Watching both live streams side by side. Everyone is different. Let's yeah, one combo, bring it up another person. All right, let's keep chat cordial, guys. Okay, I want to keep everything positive today. Okay, let's everyone relax on each other here. Even that match was crazy. Oh, Farewell would have been really good. Yeah, for sure. Farewell would have been nice. Sunfall would have been crazy. 301 people watching? No way, really? Yeah, that's got to be a new personal best for sure. No, Lions, it's not worth it. Is Brody's hit like what? Sorry, I'm trying to catch up with chat really quick, guys. Sorry, my bad. I'm trying to keep up, and I'm like. Yeah, I know it is important to show your no for sure. You got to show how you lose, but that was. I mean, I made so many errors in that game. I'm gonna play one more, and we're gonna see if we can keep the this next one if it's like a better game. I don't make so many errors, and then we'll try to make a new deck after this one. I'll probably make Birds next. Birds seems like it's a really good deck right now. We'll probably make that one next. Soldiers making a comeback. Soldiers might make a comeback. There are a lot of new soldiers. Swayze, are you going to try Gruul Legendary who brings back sagas? Yeah, I did that one already. Yeah, it brings back sagas. Are you talking about Yuna? That's not Gruul, right? Yeah, we did the Naya version for that. All right, here we go. Record. Let's go. Opponent going first. Hand is not keepable for going second. This hand's a lot better. Joins up. Halana. Who do we drop? Probably Rosa here. We got a Parlor. We got a Zac. Okay, I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take that. That pumps up all my creatures, which is really solid. And we got another Surveil land, so make sure we get that down. Let's not get got by that again. All right, we send that away. We play Zac. Perfect. Okay, so next turn we got Sarah on turn 3. We discount everything else. We can play Annie joins up after that maybe, or do we want to go straight into Halana? I feel like Annie joins up is a little bit later in this game, I feel like, because we got to get Halana rolling here. Sure. So this thing, we know it gives counters next turn. This thing has landfall. Okay, so are we purely landfall here? Is that what we're doing? I don't like that we're playing on curve with a Zac out there, though, because it's not going to do a very good job of protecting things if I have to play on curve. Sarah's a little bit exposed at the moment, and they do run black, so could be some removal spells coming our way here. Terra, okay. Oh, is this the card? Okay, I think this is the card maybe we were talking about earlier. Yeah, I played this card earlier today. We played it in our Naya deck. Lost to Sarah. That's unfortunate. We were worried about that. Okay, I guess we are going to play the Annie joins up then on this turn, because I can't have the Terra flipping over here. And it'd be nice to get the Halana double triggers right away when it comes in. Yeah, seems good. And they drop off a Valgavoth's Lair here, Enchantment Land, and then they've got an Odin. Odin's gonna blow up a creature, not... Okay, it can't blow up any permanent, just a creature. I think we're gonna lose to the Odin attack here, guys. Oh my goodness, we cannot catch a break in these last couple of games. Went from winning every game to just an absolute down skid. Yeah, I mean, a simple removal spell here takes care of the Halana, and then I think that'll do it. Oh, they don't have removal. That's good. Halana can block. Because if we let the Odin hit us here, they actually just win the game. Which is pretty absurd. A little bit of a bad run that we're on here. But at least the Odin's, you know, scary part is over. Draw 2 cards. Each player loses 2 life. That's fine. Another Odin. That's not fine, though. Oh, man. Good game. Good game. That's a tough one. That was a bit of a non-game, huh? Let me see here. So, okay. How long is this game? I want to make sure my times are good. We got 11 minutes on that one. How many games do we need? We might just switch to birds now. 6:10. Oh, hold on. Cancel that. Okay, so we got 20 minutes. 30. Oh yeah, we're way over the time limit. Okay. Oh, we might not even be using the 6:10, 11, 12, 22. Okay, yeah, we'll probably stop there. Okay, yeah, we have a lot of games to work with there. Okay, so let me go ahead and make a file for all of these videos, and then we'll switch over to birds. Naya Legends. Had some pretty sweet games in there, man. Yeah, we'll probably keep doing with CGB. It was a really good game. I just feel really bad that I made all those mistakes. Okay, let me open this up and we'll make a birds deck together, guys. Boom, let's go. Tough break. Yeah, lands, am I right? Yeah, a lot of lands on that one. Swayze only lands again? Yeah. Heading out for a date with my long distance in an hour. I haven't seen in 15 years. So I've been able to sleep. Please distract me and my nerves until... Dude, that's awesome though, man. Congrats on that. That's gonna be fun. That sounds like a lot of fun, man. All right. Hold on, guys. I'm just catching up with chat real quick. I'm trying to go through all of it, man. I need to have a chill day in chat here, guys. Come on. Okay. Another new question. Are you able to sacrifice Zac as if it were an instant? Yes, you can, Aaron. You can sacrifice him as an instant. You just gotta have 1 mana open, which is the trick, right? Draw all lands, perfect curve. Yeah, right. My favorite blue Cantrip maybe seeing some cheese play now. Swayze should put out Only Lands merch. Yeah, at this point, right? Hey, Swayze, just able to get on. I saw CGB's video and realized you were live, so I ran over here. What's going on, Philip? Glad you can make it, man. All right, I'm gonna have to ask and Andrew both if we could just stop going at each other. Just stop talking to each other. I'd appreciate it. Okay. Good match though, GG's. Yeah, it was a good match. I made too many mistakes there though. Select band colors, search bird, add bird, counterspell, mockingbird all across Chocos. Dude, I know it's really that simple, right? Birds is kind of crazy right now. Like I've played against it a few times and got my butt handed to me. But yeah, Bant is definitely the way to go. There's really no question about that. Type in bird. It's pretty simple. Type in bird. We want this one. We want this one. This one right here draws us a lot of cards, right? Look at that many cards on the top of your library. You may put one of them into your hand and put the number of land cards from among them onto the battlefield tapped and the rest in your graveyard. Gets... Yeah. Whenever a land you control enters, Choco gets... Okay. Yeah, that's good. We'll take that one. This guy is insane. This guy right here is absurdly good. Create a 2/2 green bird creature token whenever your land you control. I don't think I like that one too much. I don't like that one either. This guy though, whenever it enters, create a 2/2 bird token whenever lands enter. Yeah, at the beginning of the first main phase, if you control 4 more birds, transform. We're definitely going to transform. Whenever a permanent transforms into black chocobo, search your library for a land card, put it on the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. For 2 mana, I mean, I guess that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Other creature control get 1. Oh. I seen this card get used against me earlier today, and it saved their whole board state from one of my sweepers. You may return another permanent card you control to his owner's hand. I mean, it's a pretty sweet card. I want the Aven, and I've seen this kind of go crazy too. Whenever a creature or another bird you control enters, exile target creature until you control flying, it turns the battlefield under control. Yeah, this card was nuts. I seen this card pop off here. And then the denial was crazy. Counter target spell unless control pace 2. If it's a bird that controls. Okay, yeah, that's definitely a keep. I mean, this is pretty much it, right? This is the deck, and then maybe like Shelter by Ghosts. Did we Shelter by Ghosts? Did we maybe add like 2 Mockingbirds too? Other creatures you control with flying get 1/1. That's not gonna work. One counter, no. No. Okay. You know what I actually want to do? Hold on. This, right? This card's pretty crazy. Whenever... So birds get a pump. You know, I'm actually going to add this to it. I don't want you anymore. I'll probably just do 2 of you. And then what else? What else? Probably only... I don't know. Do we want 1 of those or 2 of the, or 4 of those? I don't know. Maybe I cut this guy. I think we got enough 2-drops here now. I don't really think this is better. Oh yeah, Shelter by Ghost. That's what I want. Shelter by Ghost. That's what I want. So we cut... We're gonna have to cut some stuff here. Maybe one of these because they're legendary. Go back down to 2 of these again. You know, actually I want 3 of those, 3 of those. All right, cool. And then we play some Bant lands here. We don't have any Bant lands, just kidding. We want early game more than late game, right? I mean, trying to think here. Do I want to play... We've been pretty good with... So we're gonna have Cavern of Souls. Okay, so we've been pretty good with the 3 of these. Or no, these are not the Verges. Where's the Verges? These are the Verges. 3 of these, 2 of these. 3 of these, 2 of these, 2, 3, and then we want Cavern. We're gonna take that off. Cavern of Souls. And I think that'll do it. I think that will do it. Craft all of these. All right, birds. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Let me catch up with chat again real fast. Make sure everything's kosher and we'll go. Let's see. You've been nesting this idea longer than a Phoenix cooldown. Boy, I'm about to fire up a Choco themed song. Ate that song up. Mockingjay. Let me see. I think Mockingjay is the one that copies, right? Yeah, we're not playing that one. And the bird, in fact, was the word. Yes, it was. Chocobo kick for removal. If you want. Oh, yeah, that removal spell. I think I'd rather have Sheltered by Ghost, though. I think Sheltered by Ghost is going to go a little bit farther for me. Dazzling Denial for the bird payoff. Yes, sir. What? Thanos wanted to be a Choco trainer. There's a blue-white multicolored bird. Yeah, there's a couple of them, actually. Oh, Saz is yeah, Saz is a really cool card, too. Being able to grab a land and a bird. But I don't think I need it. I think we're okay with this. I kind of like how we can scry almost every turn with this. Everything gets pumped up, too. Banner is a good call. Banner's pretty good. Yeah, the rabbit is the honorary Moogle, right? Salvation Swan, not a 4 of? Yes, it is. Oh, not you're saying it shouldn't be a 4 of? Yeah, I guess that could be the one that we cut back on, maybe. And maybe add like another denial or something. Bird puns. I don't have time for that. Another bird pun, you ask? Swayze, is the only thing missing from the set? There could have been enchantments or sagas out of some of the franchise's greatest music. I'm sure that does, but I'm just asking. I don't really play Final Fantasy. Is the music pretty fire? What about one banner of loyalty? Can do the new town for every color land early game. I don't know about the banner of loyalty. I think the rabbit's actually going to get us more value because of the scry. And I don't think we really need that much of a ramp, so. Can do the new town for every color land. Oops. Let's do that. For every color of land. Is that this one? Transforms land cost. Okay. Which town is it? Is it this one? This one. This town enters the tapped first, second, or third turn of the game. Add 1 mana, pay 1 life, add mana of any color. That is, I've seen people playing this all day. That's actually a really cool card. I don't think I need it though, because it's going to ruin my Verges. I need more basics for the Verges, but that's actually a really cool idea. I got to start utilizing that card a little bit more, actually. That card is really good. Let's see here. Definitely want Fable Passage. I don't know. I think I'm okay with the mana base right now. I guess I could do Fabled for if we... Yeah, I guess we could cut like one of each of these and then make a Fabled for those, but that is probably it. Just 3. Hey man, do you happen to have a playlist of your background music? Yeah, it's on Spotify. It's actually by Harris Heller. He's got a bunch of playlists, but this is the 100 Thieves hype tracks. It's like a Harris Heller. He did a collaboration with 100 Thieves. This is the best one in my opinion, but it's completely royalty free. It's the only, it's the only thing I really kind of trust, because everything else I've tried has gotten me in royalty, unfortunately, music that got me in trouble. When was the last time you played Paper, Swayze? A long time ago, unfortunately. Soldier deck? Yeah, maybe down the road. Someone strap some wings on those rabbits. Still bummed that the Chocobos don't have mounts, their mounts in the game. Yeah, that'd been pretty cool to make them a mount. All right, we got to get this video started, so I'm going to start playing some games. Brandon, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships, man. I appreciate that very much. Thank you for the 5, brother. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Is this the last video I need for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah, this is the last video we need to make it a full week here. All right, here we go, guys. Birds. Birds the word. Let's go. Brendan, thank you again so much for the 5, brother. I really appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Swayze, I've been watching your videos for the last 3 weeks, 3 years weekly. I love the videos, man. Have you ever thought about cracking packs? Yeah, we used to crack packs all the time. I don't quite have the expendable income to go buy a bunch of packs right now, but I do want to open some Final Fantasy soon. I really do. Final Fantasy looks like a really cool set. But yeah, we cracked packs in the past quite a bit. All right, we got Power Dragon. Let's go. We are going first. Power Dragon, and everybody we run into at this point is probably going to be so tired of seeing birds because everybody's been running birds. But here we go. Feels bad, man. We're a little late to the game on the birds, but birds are very, very powerful. They are ridiculous, actually. All right, Valley Quest Caller, let's go. Maybe? Oh, torch the tower. Okay, I was like, what's holding priority here? Okay, that makes sense. Little torch the tower action. Quest Callers in. And, oh, they're going to be playing Legendary. Love it. Love it, love it. Let's go ahead and grab a white source here, I think. Yep. And then what do we do? Sheltered by Ghost this thing, or do we Chocobo time? I think I Chocobo. I think it's time to Chocobo. And another land is good. We got the Salvation Swan, so that can actually blink my Quest Caller and make it a flying creature, right? Is it any creature I want? Yeah, it is any creature. Okay. Torgal, a Fine Hound, a 2/2. Whenever this casts the first human creature spell, that creature enters with an additional 1/1 counter on it. Okay. Very cool. Very, very cool. Let's crack this. Does this have flash? It does, right? Let's get a green source this time. This does have flash. I'd really like to get this through though with an attack, so I feel like I should shelter right now. Take care of this Hajar here, which can give indestructibility and hexproof to everything else. All right, cool, it's gone. Could they have sacked that and given a 1/0 to their creatures as well though? You control get. Yeah, they could have given this 1/0 and indestructibility, which would have been able to block that, and I would have been kind of screwed. So I'm glad they didn't do that. All right. Let's attack in again. And then I'm going to just flash in the Swan here, I think, or an Aven. It really depends on what they play here. I might send something back to their hand. You never know. Man, this is our 6th deck that we're playing today. I don't know which order we're going to release them in, but my throat is killing me from talking so much. Yap fest today, man. It's been a yap fest for me. All right, Power Dragon really struggling to hit their land drops here, which is really unfortunate. You do kind of hate to see that. I could be a jerk and send that back to their hand too, which I think I kind of have to keep the mana low. When you got them on the ropes, you got to keep them there, right? Oh man, that's so brutal. I'm gonna send that away though. I want to get the Chocobo down here. They had another one. Very nice. All right, definitely gonna play the Chocobo now. All right, I'm gonna send this one away because I need a land to trigger this Chocobo's ability. Even though this Chocobo is really sweet, trust me, I want to keep it on top. Trust me, but I want to keep pressuring Power Dragon here. We get a land, which means I can play this, and then we play this. Okay, yep, we scry. We get it. We get it. All right. Chocobo triggers twice, and the pressure stays on to the opponent here. I mean, if they get this back, is that terrible? Probably not, but I don't think I really need to swing in with it and risk anything here. Just go over the top, deal the 3. All right, we're playing things from the top of our deck now too with the Chocobo, which is really cool. I keep saying Chocobo like there isn't 15 different types of Chocobos here. I mean, we've got all sorts of Chocobos, but I call this one Chocobo. I call this one Baby Chocobo. Just so everyone's aware. All right, they're playing legendaries for sure. And they flipped it immediately. Immediately. Let's see. Can I only get lands? Okay, so just lands. I'll grab a Cavern of Souls here. We'll choose bird. Bird's the word. Oh my gosh. We get to do this. Do we get to do this twice too? Yeah, because it's a bird, right? Oh my gosh. This card is so broken. Here we go. 31 damage. That doesn't seem legal. That doesn't seem right. Yeah, we'll keep that on top. Oh my gosh. 31 damage. Talk about a removal spell. Good game, sir. Good game. This deck is just absurd, dude. Birds might actually be standard like meta. I'm not even kidding. Like, that's crazy. That was wild. This card right here has gotten me like 15 times today. I've never seen someone hit it for 31. That was wild. And to double trigger it with the Chocobo, that's crazy. Oh my goodness, guys. Bird is the word. And the lifelink triggered, I know, right? That was nuts. And you gain 16 life because of Sheltered by Ghosts with Bartz. That's so insane. You get the lifelink on whatever the shelter's attached to when it deals its damage out. That's insane. Oh my gosh. Multicolor is an abomination. Multicolor is hard to build around, but it's worth it, man. It's worth it. 3 colors is kind of my thing. That was ridiculous. I know, right? Let's just go right into another one, man. Doesn't seem like I missed too much in chat here. Let's just get right into it. I disdain multicolor. Oh man, you're in the wrong place. We love multicolor here. Swayze, Sloth, and Malone are my favorite content creators. They all got me back into Magic throughout the Arena 15. Hey, I love that, man. Let's go. Oh yeah, it's Blob. What's up, Blob? I didn't see the name there. Of course, brother. You're my guy. They're all Chocobos. They are unionized. Yeah, they're all Chocobos. They're just different names of the Chocobos. I just call them all Chocobos, but I love that name, dude. I could say that all day. I know it's probably annoying, but saying Chocobo is so fun. Never really got into Final Fantasy games, but I'm excited for the set. Yeah, I was never into Final Fantasy games either. I played like 1 or 2 of them, but it does seem like a really fun franchise. Atraxa killed multicolor for me. It's cheap to have everything at your disposal. Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that. Atraxa is a really oppressive card, and it's really abused. I don't like that card either. Nice deck. I think Birds is going to be the meta wrecker. It could be. It could be if built around correctly. I mean, obviously, we're all just in the early access. We're all just kind of throwing things together at the moment. I'm sure there's going to be a much more refined version of the Birds later that's going to pop off. Think I want to make as many copies of the 1-drop landfall one. Oh, that Chocobo. If you copy it a bunch of times, that'd be pretty fun. I see the appeal, but I never was my thing. Yeah, only Final Fantasy I've ever played was the online. Got out of it to play WoW. It was a beautiful game in a huge world. That's the thing. Yeah, the artwork is incredibly good. Jay Sizzle, thank you so much for joining the Marty Mob. Welcome. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. I've played Final Fantasy since childhood and avid. Okay, we gotta re-queue here. Super excited for the set. We'll be returning to MTG. Oh, this will be your return to MTG. I love that. I love hearing that, man. That's what I like to hear, is that like these sets are actually bringing people to Magic. That's what I like to hear. Really looking forward to Reanimator shenanigans with those giant scary summons. Dude, trust me, you're going to want to see the video tomorrow. I think the first video we're putting out is going to be the reanimation one we did. It is so silly. I don't know if it's going to be the first video. I have to actually really think about this on which order I want to release these all in, but that could be the first one. I don't know. Birds might have to be the first one because everyone's going to do birds. So I might have to do this birds list first. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, let's get back to the recording. Let's go. All right, so we've got a couple of verges here with no way to produce green. But I do have the quest caller on too. This is so tempting, but I think we have the mulligan this one. All right, that's a lot better. All right, let's go get a blue land so that both of these are active for their colors. Seems good to me. Oh, we don't have a blue basic. So this produces what? Blue mana, blue and white. So we need green. Green. Let's go. We're playing dinosaurs? What in the world? What in the world are we doing? Dinosaurs, man. What could have possibly came from Final Fantasy with dinosaurs? I don't even know. Okay. This card can get out of hand really fast. If we don't deal with this like immediately, it could get really bad for us. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I can deal with it though. I don't really have much here to work with. Should we go with the Chocobo hit here or? Oh man, I need to make sure this resolves like on curve, and I also need to make sure I hit like a Shelter by Ghosts. Yeah, I can't really afford not to scry that away. All right, let's go ahead and scry some more here. There it is. Let's go. Just please don't pop off this turn. That's all I ask. Just don't pop off this turn. Oh man, I'm nervous because if this gets copied, it's over. The Teamer Battlecryer is a really, really fun card, but man, is it a problem when it gets going. Yikes, man. Okay. Now I got 2 on the board to deal with. Great. Actually, let's do this. Another one is great. I do get this at a discount now too, though. Let's keep that on top, actually. Let's take you. And no attacks. We're going to play everything as safe as possible here. We might take 6 from the dino again. It is what it is. They're going to draw a card off of it, though, which is a bummer. All right, giving everything haste into 1-0 because they want to try to eventually get a really crazy pop-off with all the rats, I'm guessing. Oh, they went Jeskai. Oh, drawing cards if they deal combat damage. Okay. I really don't see why we wouldn't just block this here, if I'm being honest. And then this blows up that. I mean, yeah, sure. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, if we play this, it's gonna hit for how much though? 4-8, I think. It's gonna be enough. I know that. Is it 4 or is it 8? It's 4. Okay. Another one is cool, but I don't think we need that. All right, cool. We shut down what they did here. We gained 4 life off of that ability too. No attacks because they could just triple block and get back their Battlecryer, and I just can't have that. So gonna have to pass on that for now. Another 6/6 body though. We can steal that. And then from here, we can kind of just hang out and just counter their next big spell. Wow, this was looking really bad early on, but we recovered really nicely here. We recovered very nicely. This can attack. take you. All right, so if we control any bird, it's 4, right? If you control a bird, counterspell, controller plays 4. Yeah, so we can counter whatever they play next. They do have a ton of mana, though. Like a ton of mana. Let's see. So if we attack with both of these and they triple block here, they take 6. Yeah, that's still not good enough. I just got to send in the 6/6 for now. Just for now. All right, I mean, we're drawing nothing but lands here, but I mean, it still doesn't matter. We've gotten such a good lead here that it's looking good. Stock up is fine. And then we counter whatever they get off the stock up. All right, and then we just attack with everything, blow up all their Llanowar elves, and that should do it, you would think. I mean, they're going to be left with 1 card in hand, but it's crazy how little amount of birds we actually got in this game. We didn't get very many birds at all. Pretty weird, but still worked out. Bart's is just too good. 1, 2, 3. Oh, they have the 4 mana to pay for it, but if they pay for it, they leave themselves exposed by tapping all their creatures. Haha. Okay, let's do this. Doesn't really matter, right? Send everybody. G's to the opponent, man. We had a really good game there. I mean, again, it could have been really bad, but somehow pulled that one out. So good stuff, man. All right, good second game there. Good second game. And I missed an alert here. Claudio, thank you so much for the $2 in super chat. I appreciate that a lot. Wait, is the collection out? It is not out yet. It actually comes out on Tuesday. This is the pre-release event, the early access event with the it's like a content creator thing. I saw somebody ask earlier too how you get into this. I forgot to answer the question for you, my bad. You just have to be a content creator and basically apply for it through email. It might have changed since then, I don't know, but I mean, all the bird puns that I'm seeing are genuinely hilarious. I'm a dad and I love dad jokes, so I'm reading them and they are actually making me laugh. Some may say bird's the word. Guess you can say Swayze's at the top of the pecking order. Quail, Judge, Judgment Day for the opponents so far. Swayze is flying through the ranks. I wished it was ranked. Swayze, what's your favorite brew so far today? My favorite today? Oh, it's got to be the reanimation one. The reanimation one hit was too funny. Couldn't give a flying cluck. All right. Oh, this hand is so bad. Why are we getting these bad hands, man? Let's mulligan that. Oh, shoot. I forgot to hit record. Okay, we take a mulligan on the first opener. You're not going to see that. I just forgot to hit the record button. So we take a mulligan. This hand looks a lot better. I think we dropped 1 Valley. 1 Valley goes. And we're playing Ash Lizzle. Oh man, I've gotten my butt kicked by her so many times today. I did win 1 of them though. I did win 1. We need a white source. Okay, so Valley Quest Caller on 2 here. Into the side quest? Yeah, let's do that. Orzhov, and then we got a Knight. First strike, hexproof from black. This creature gets 1/0 as long as the player controls a black permanent. Okay. As long as a black permanent. Okay. Interesting. What in the world are we playing against here? Is this like a straight Knights tribal deck? That'd be kind of cool. I gotta say, that would be pretty awesome. All right, eventually all the Knights are gonna get a bonus, I'm imagining here, right? I'm gonna go Chocobo here just so I can get myself a scry into a 4th land drop, maybe. Get myself a little bit closer to the Barts as well. What's it gonna be? I have no idea what to expect right now because I've only seen 2 cards I've never seen played before, and they're from Foundations. They're not even from Final Fantasy. So like, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you what we're up against. It seems like it's going to be a Knights tribal deck, but I don't know. I genuinely do not know. Let's go grab a white source here and then probably play this Chocobo. I still don't even quite know 100% how this works. So it's whenever I attack, right? Yeah, it's whenever a bird you control attacks. Okay, so I can attack and get the value right away off of this bird. Okay, cool. I thought it was just when it was this creature attacking. Okay, cool. That was actually pretty smooth. I forgot about doubling up on first strike creatures that the damage would resolve first. Oh man, I thought I'd get at least one of those off the field. That's my mistake there. So this is a knight. That's fine though. I still probably would have attacked to try to get the value off of that. Battle menu, destroy target creature power 4 or greater. Oh shoot, I'm getting cooked. Yeah, no thanks. Man, why do I constantly gotta make mistakes all the time? I'm such a bozo sometimes. All right, so if I go 1-2, this comes down to 4 mana. That's not ideal. I guess I do this and then I just Aven the next spell here. That's really good. Yeah, I'm probably gonna keep that because I'm gonna start cleaning up the field here next turn. We're gonna Aven, like I said, Scry again. We're gonna keep Barts on top, and then we're gonna just start, you know, machine gunning with the Barts here. Goes to level 2. Okay, sure. Another Knight token. Drawing a card. Well played, well played. Didn't have any removal for that, unfortunately. 3-0 and is a Knight in addition to its other types. Pay 3 life. Activate only once each turn. That's interesting, man. What a cool card. Alright, we're definitely going to send that back. And we keep the Birds on top, like we said. Hexproof from black. So this Birds is actually going to hit it just fine. That's all good. First strike. Still can't block, unfortunately. Still a no-go on the blocks. Might as well play a second quest caller, right? Send that away. Send in the Barts. All right, now we can block pretty good here. These lands are unnecessary. This can't target planeswalkers, I don't think, right? I don't think I want to attack because this is going to give everything flying. And I'm going to need a block with this. No attacks. Oh, man. Giving everything flying here is going to be brutal.
So long as we fight.
Yeah, I definitely got cooked on this one, guys. I got cooked bad. Oh, man. I still wish I could have taken that attack back, but nothing I can do about it now, you know? I wonder how aggressive the attack's going to be. I mean, in my opinion, it's got to be a 0, right? And then give everything flying. Yeah. And then they send everybody.
And seize your destiny.
Pretty cool, though, man. Knights are pretty interesting deck. All right, we got a block here. We don't really get to decide or have an option here, that's for sure. All right, they're going to pay some life here to give that to one of their creatures. Oh, Sheltered by Ghosts is incredible. That is incredible. Hold on. Can we win the game here? We might be able to win the game here. No. 6, 10... I don't think we can win the game here, but we can do some damage with this. We can definitely do some damage with this. Take you. Play you. Keep you on the field. Oh, wait, we do win the game. We get 2 triggers off of that. I forgot we get 2 11 triggers, right? Or no, we don't. We don't. Okay. All right. Gain another 7 here. 10, 14. I mean, this is all lethal, right? But if they minus on this, so if they block here and then they minus on this, they could kill this, which I don't think I can have happen here. I think I actually have to kill this. I think I have to kill Elspeth here. I don't think I have much of an option. Because Elspeth minus here could blow up the Barts. And if it blows up the Barts, I'm cooked. I really need that life gain. Alright, cool. Cool. Back to 16. You're saying there's a chance. Holy cow. Sheltered by Ghosts was a crazy top deck with the Barts in the hand, because then we gained all that life on the actual removal portion of it, and then we got to attack in on top of that. Talk about a life swing there. Holy cow. And then what did I scry away there? Is this a bunch of lands, right? Bunch of lands. We already... Yeah, it's in a Chocobo. We don't really need that little Chocobo. We need something better than that. Oof. This could be a really good game, guys. Holy cow. Holy cow. That was crazy. I'm actually kind of nervous right now, because games like this where like it's like, oh, it's over, but then you make a huge comeback potentially and you're really close, it's like get a little nervous. That's 9 13. Is there any way to pump up more power here? Yeah, there is. 13. Is that 16? It is, huh? I think that's lethal, right? Yeah, well played. Good game. Dang, they found some lethal there. By 1 on the dot too. Oh, we were close. We were really, really close. Tough. You know what I should have done here? Hold on, let me think about that again. I think I should have done everybody attack Elspeth except for the caller that I sent into their face. I should have left that back to block, and that would have been a much more efficient play, and I probably could have won that. I could have blocked there and sent more attacks in the following turn, but GG's, I guess. Man, we almost got there. We just made a little mistake at the end there. I should not have sent the quest caller in for that attack. Got her, fam. You got this? Nah. It was a great recovery. Yeah, it was a great recovery, but I still made a mistake. So I deserved that loss strictly because I made a mistake there. If we would have left back the blocker, because it wasn't necessary to send that 3 attack into the face there, and I was so... I overthought it so much about killing the Elspeth that I didn't really put a whole lot of thought into defending the following turn. I should have put more thought into the follow-up attack, but very close. Change the name to Top Deck MTG. I'm telling you though, Sheltered by Ghost belongs in this deck, that's for sure. If the white talent copies the equipment token that it makes, the copy would stay, right? It would be a nice deck tech, especially since they are nice black equipments. I think so. Yes, I think the copy would stay. A feather thin margin loss though. Oh man, you guys are killing me. Swayze went to when is Piquetto? Okay. You guys, man, are too much. Oh man. All right, let's get another game going here. Let's go. Opponent is going first. I don't have anything till turn 3, but I do have a Sheltered by Ghost to kind of recover, and I have a Chocobo. I'm keeping this one. This one could be a problem though. We'll see. All right, not so much of a problem. Oh yeah, it still is a problem. I don't have any green. I guess let's play this first in case we do find something to activate the green. Man, that last game was so close. I'm gonna be thinking about that all night. I want that one back. Wish I would have left that blocker back. All right, so we don't have the ability to play this on 2. I could flash in an Aven too, which could be good. You never know. I mean, how much mana do they have right now? 4, 5? Esper Origin, Surveil 2, gain 2 life. Okay, I'm guessing this is going to be another one of those decks that wants to reanimate the enchantments. So Aven actually might be the right call here, because you want to make sure you're able to take out and counter that that turn 5. What is it? I forget the name of the card. I forget the name of it. This is a big decision, man. A big decision. I think I need to hold up. No, hold on. There's nothing in the graveyard yet, so they're gonna have to do another surveil or something. So you know what? I am gonna go with the Chocobo, I think. There's nothing in the graveyard to reanimate at the moment, so I'm feeling okay about this. Leyline Binding, sure. Okay. Oh boy, what's it gonna be? A lot of mana to work with here. Is it a Titan? A Titan would be pretty bad. Sheltered by Ghost is gonna get me out of a lot of trouble here, though. Exile them, put it onto the battlefield and transformed. Okay. This says reveal top card of your library. Permanent card, put it in your hand. Okay. Okie dokie. All right, we're kind of in a really bad position here, guys. The mana's kind of killing me at the moment. This one's a bad one. Other creatures you control get 2/2 and trample to the end of turn. That happens next turn. We won't interrupt that, because if we interrupt that, they'll be able to play the full body for only 2 mana, which is not ideal. Okay, we're just sending in the attacker. Well, I kind of hope they play another spell, because I kind of need to play the interrupter here, because if I don't, I'm gonna have to flash it in anyways, because I need to get some bodies on the field here to kind of work with. All right, opponent, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Are we just doing the 4? Are we blinking something? What's happening here? What's up with the binding? Why are we touching the binding like it's gonna do something? I wonder if they know it's their turn. All right, we take 4. And the opponent tries to cast something? They do. Okay, good. We at least can send that back. And that goes to exile. And then it has 2 mana to recast again. Okay. This is gonna be dicey. This is gonna be really dicey. Do we Aven again, or do we Shelter by Ghost the Huntwoods? How do we do this? I feel like I'm gonna have to Aven again here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Sure. 8, 9, 10. You know what? I think this is a concede, guys. I'm gonna concede this one. This was a bit of a non-game. I got no mana to work with here. This is like literally nothing I can do about this game. It just, the mana was so bad this game. I think I'm gonna make some quick adjustments to the mana base actually real quick. Hold on. The mana's been kicking my butt this entire time, man. That was like a complete non-game, which really stinks. Let me go to the mana base here. Okay, so was somebody was mentioning we should try. Oh yeah, that was the land. Hold on. There's a land from, it was a town. It was a town from Final Fantasy. And it was add mana of any color, but you take, yeah, you pay life. Okay. This is good. It comes in tap though, right? Land enters tapped. It does. It does. Okay. And then, oh no. Do I drop the Verge idea then? Maybe we probably should drop the Verge plan and go with this. So it's, you know what, it literally only splashes blue though too, so maybe we need to focus like a lot on this and this. And then blue can come from... Hold on, let me do... Hold on, because we want to... Do we want to run all Fabled Passages? Yeah, we kind of want all the Fabled Passages, right? For the landfall triggers. Doubling. Yeah, we want the Fabled Passages for the landfall triggers. Okay. In that case, we need to get... this, and then we'll probably cut you out. Yeah, we'll probably just do this. Hang on. Yeah, I don't see why not. Like, this seems like it would work okay. It's just the Dazzling Denial I'm worried about, because this can come in with the Cavern of Souls mana too. Maybe we play one more blue like this. I think that's pretty good. Maybe... I think I like that. Yes, redeem. Okay, let's try this one more time. That was a bit of a non-game. I hate that we can't get any lands there. But yeah, I think the mana base needed to be adjusted. That was pretty rough. It's fast the first 3 turns. Yeah, it is. I need to make sure my first 3 turns are good on curve. Hey, what's up, Swayze fan of Final Fantasy? I'm not too excited about the set, but hopefully it surprises me. It's been really fun. It really has. Gotta grab my laundry, but I'll be back. Why didn't Swayze's opponent chicken out? Okay. It enters tapped only after turn 3. Yes. Yeah, mostly green, white. Yep. Okay. All right, we're all on the same page. Let's go. All right, making some adjustments to the mana base. I feel a little bit better now about our lands. This hand looks really good, actually. A couple chocobos early. We never really get this start, so this is nice. And we're up against somebody running... Oh, it's Numbskull. Hello. They're running equipment, though, which means Sheltered by Ghost should be pretty good here, as long as the equipment doesn't give them hexproof. Ah, shoot. Okay, there goes my chocobo. There goes my little guy, my little fella. There goes my little fella. All right, we're gonna get the 2/2, I think, over the small chocobo at the moment. I just feel like we're probably gonna lose it anyways. Could be another burn spell, you never know. Buster Sword. Uh-oh, Buster Sword's here. They haven't played a single creature yet, though, so I'm waiting to pull the trigger here on the Shelter by Ghost. I don't want to commit to taking an artifact. I want to take the actual creature they try to attach the artifact to. Hopefully they play that creature now, though, because Plaza of Heroes does give hexproof in response to some things if they sack it. So we've got to use the Sheltered, like, now. Of Boots. Okay, that gives haste. Oh my goodness, what is happening? Okay, well, I mean, I guess let's just use one of these. I don't know, man. This is kind of crazy. They didn't have a single creature in their hand. The creatures are kind of the main components here. All right, there it is. But this time they can't give it haste. I'm going to steal it. And then we're going to counter the next spell. And then that should do it. I think that's pretty much it, guys. I think that's pretty much it. We simply counter the next creature and it's over, right? Is it over now? Is there no creature? Were we relying on that one creature? I guess they have a creature land. I would have used it for defense more than offense, but I guess they want to get a Buster Sword hit here. I respect it. I respect it. I respect the game. I respect the hustle. GG's though. Good game. Let's go. That was a quick one, but you know what? It was a good one. Let's see. Chainsaw is really good. Yeah, Chainsaw has been all over the place today. I'm guessing Chainsaw is going to make a big like boom onto standard here pretty soon because everybody's been running it today. Equipment just seems like it's pretty powerful at the moment. Swayze and Power Dragon, two of my favorite content creators for MTG Arena. That's awesome, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Power Dragon's an awesome dude, so good company right there. Out of the two most recent decks you've built, which do you feel is the most viable? Out of the last two that I made, the two most recent ones that I posted, I would probably say is the enchantment one. The most recent one, I feel like that one's a little bit more competitive. All right, here we go. Our opening hand is pretty sweet, but unfortunately there are no birds, which is kind of an issue. This is also kind of an issue, but can I afford to take another mulligan is the question. I think I kind of have to. All right, this is so much better. Let's go drop, I don't know. Let's drop you. Man, I want all of this. But I really only need 2 lands, right? I guess we drop you too. All right, we got a Zach on the field. Bird is the word. Let's go. Drop the Chocobo and let's get it started. Double Chocobo with the Fabled Passage is really nice to kick things off. Playing probably legendary creatures? I don't know. Yeah, seems like legendary build here. No blocks. Feldon though, what does it do again? Can't block whenever it's dealt damage. Okay, got it. Got it. All right, we're gonna go search up a white source here so we can play out the Shelter by Ghost in the Valley Quest Caller. And we might as well attack. I don't plan on making any blocks anytime soon, so especially not against Feldon. It's gonna get extra cards if we deal damage to it. All right. I think we're off to a pretty, as far as, double mulligans go, we're off to a pretty good start. No blocks. They're up to some shenanigans here for sure. Now, keep in mind, this only gives indestructibility. It doesn't give hexproof. We learned that from, playing our own Naya Legends deck. Ooh, interesting. Okay. So we're equipment then? Discard a card, draw a card. Okay, we might be equipment. Dazzling Denial. I don't know. Maybe I just play this. Take that out. That seems fine. I don't really love that turn, but I think it's fine. And then I can get a, Shelter by Ghost in next turn. I'm not in any rush for the Shelter just because the current board state right now isn't that scary. Okay, what is a Beat Stick? What the heck? It's a hilarious name. Oh, this is not even a newer card. Creates treasure tokens. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and give the 1/1 counters. And it's time to deal with this Feldon because it is too big. And hopefully they don't have a 1-mana protection spell. Hopefully they sack their Zach on thinking it's going to work, Yeah, I didn't think so. This could get a little bit bigger and block this, so I just want to be careful. Play it really safe here. Up to 16. Again, double mulligan. Birds are still crushing it. That's kind of crazy, man. I do think Shelter by Ghost was a really nice addition to this deck. And it's a Ratadrawbik deck. Wow, shout out to them for playing Ratadrawbik. Respect, man, respect. Send in everybody because they have to block this and this. What you got for me, man? What you got? So they're going to get back a Zach here, and it's going to be a 2/2 this time. And then, oh, they give the 1/1 counters to... Okay. I actually didn't anticipate that. That was a pretty good move on their part. I forgot that they could do that. Ratadrawbik gets the creature right back. Chocobo on top. I think I got to send that away. I need a land, actually. A blue land so I can counter something. We're so wide now at this point, too, and back to 16. I don't think there's anything they could do here, but... I mean, Ratadrobic threw me for a loop, so they might have something here that might surprise me. Maybe a sweeper. Nope. Just a Steiner here. Okay. 4 blockers to my 4 attackers. I mean, that's good. That is good, but these get a little bit bigger. So a 6/6. So they have to block everything individually, right? And if they got to block individually, that means these two, I mean, these two for sure are going to stay alive. They probably block here, though, and this dies. If this dies, though, these get depumped here by 1. Meaning if they block... Okay, we should be fine. We should be fine. All right, it's a little bit of a bummer, though. They're going to get back most of these creatures just because Ratadrobic is that guy. Ratadrobic is him, so it brings back everything here. Man, they are not going to let me win this easily, are they? I guess not. Okay, they're gonna bring down the beat stick on this guy, giving it vigilance and the ability to, you know, create a treasure. Everything's got vigilance now, actually. That's not from that. That's from being a zombie. Ratadrobic gives the vigilance, right? Okay. Oh my goodness, another chocobo. I mean, that's not bad. I just... Oh, we could do so much better, I feel like. What is going on here? These top decks have not been on my side recently. Let's go ahead and just flash in the Swan here, I think. Exile up to 1 target creature you control without flying. Returns to the battlefield under control of flying. I think that's not a may, right? It is a must. I think I have to blink the creature here, which is actually not ideal with the chocobos out on the field right now. Okay. They just want to get back another Feldon and draw some cards here, maybe? Okay, yeah, they just want to get some cards. What did they get? Are they going to play the Cloud? Dude, I really got to deal with this Ratadrobic. I wish I would have known Ratadrobic was the main engine here. Obviously, I would have waited to play that Sheltered by Ghost until that came down, but now we're kind of cooked. That's one thing when you don't have the information that you need for these sort of events, right? Because it's all new deck lists and you just don't know what people are playing, and it gets a little tricky sometimes. All right, what sort of equipment are we grabbing here? I will say this deck list they have here is very spicy, though. It's very spicy. My goodness. 1 mana Death Touch and Lifelink. Okay. Here we go. Can I submit 0? I'm going to submit 0. Nice. All right, let's go here. And here. Don't need any more lands. Let's go over the top for 3 and just start trying to close this game out, yeah? I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's go. And I got a 6/6 lifelink body. I mean, we should be able to just close this over the top here with the Swan now. And the Quest Caller. There's 6 damage. Flying damage. Let's go. And then we got another Chocobo coming in next turn here. It's going to have the ability to go get a land for us. And that will trigger these guys. Good stuff. Good stuff. Man, I'm getting hungry. It's been a long day. I cannot wait. I have a... I've got a Jersey Mike sub in the fridge waiting for me after this, so I'm super stoked about that. All right, they're going to copy a creature, Ratadrobic, I'm guessing. If they would have copied Ratadrobic, though, couldn't they have triggered it again? That seems like a mistake. Seems like they should have gone the Ratadrobic route, but I guess the lifelink is what they were hoping for here, so they can gain that life back and not die this next turn. Fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough. I'm going to have a hard time combating that lifelink, actually. That's actually a really good move on their part. I have to be willing to sacrifice something here, man. And am I willing to actually do it? Because I kind of need to get that off the field. I have to. Because if I let this get through and gain 6 and then I attack them next turn for 6, we're going to lose that battle because they've got another 5/5 ready to go with lifelink. So it feels like I have to make this block here, which makes me kind of sad, but man, I have to double block it too, which is what stinks even worse here. All right. That really stinks. Aven. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Let's do it. Let's do a little Aven flash in here, and then I'll probably block the 6/6 with my Chocobo. Man, I hate that. I hate that so much. It's got Menace now, though. Oh, brother. This is not good. This is not good. I don't know if I can block that. I can kind of out life gain it, though, because I've got more than 6 damage now coming in. I'm going to let this get through. I'm going to let this one get through. Hopefully they play another spell here. They do, and it's a good one that I'm really glad we got that one away. All right, give me something nice here. No, we're gonna submit 0. Give me something nice on top here, please. It's not bad. It's not bad, but it's not great. Because I can blink that. Oh gosh, this is gonna be sketchy, man. I can send this away again. Get in for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They gain 6. They go back to 9, and then I think that's good on top then. That's good. That's good on top. All right, good. Because we send these guys in. Take them down to 3. They're going to go back to 9. I'm going to flash this in, and then we win the game. All right, I mean, that was a freaking... that was a game and a half, to say the least. That was tough. All this lifelink they got going on, man, is brutal. Absolutely brutal. Let's see what happens. I hope they play the spell in their hand and not the 2-drop, because if they play the spell in their hand and I play the Aven to bounce it, everything becomes 4 mana instead of 2 to play. So could see a lot more value out of that if that's the case. Man. Making me work for it. Well, I like the hesitation. That tells me they probably don't have something very good in their hand. They're just trying to figure out a way to get through this. Because they see that I have 9 damage on board over the top. Even if they gain the 9 from they gain the 6 from the creature and they go back to 9 and they play their 2 mana spell, it's still not good enough. Ah, that is pretty good. That was actually a really good play on their part. They figure it out. They figure it out. Okay. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna flash this in now then. Nope, submit 0. Don't want that. Holy cow. We take out you and you. Oh, I just gave them a trigger with the cloud. I just realized I should have blocked here, but then I would have given them a bigger trigger off of that. I had to do what I had to do. It is what it is. All right, so here comes another equipment. What are they gonna grab though? I got to deal 13 damage now, which I don't think I can do. That was actually a really nice move to move that over here to give that lifelink. That was a sick find for them. Well done. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, of course, we're off by exactly 1. I am going to flip the Chocobo and get a land. I mean, if I top deck a Quest Caller, GG's, right? That's what we really want. That's the card we're looking for. But also Cloud's ability to grab an artifact right now could change the landscape of this game as well. I'm very curious to know what they pull here, because this decides the fate of the whole game. Also, my top deck decides the fate too. It's not great either. Oh, wow. That's a card. That is a card. Forgot about Chainsaw. Forgot about Chainsaw. Okay. And that kills my Aven too. Dude, that killed my Aven on top of that as well. Holy smokes, dude. Well, they got us, that's for sure. They got us here, guys. No attacks. They played that so well. I mean, I gotta respect it, you know? They played extremely well. All right, GG's, man. GG's. That's a great game. Great game on their part. If they attack in with everybody here, that's lifelink. That's menace. I had to block that. I blocked that. I blocked that. I guess I'm still alive technically, but not by much. Dude, these Steiners are so annoying. I think that's the move. I think that's the move. Oh man, what a game, what a game. Chainsaw goes up in power. I have a 3. Okay, yeah, this game's over. I'm trying to think of a way out of this, but there's really no way. This one is over. They copy the Ratadrobic. All right, and they only get to keep one of them, and they get a copy though. All right, this is where things get really bad, is when Ratadrobic's going crazy. All right, just let me see what my next card is here. I'm gonna concede. I just want to see what the next card on top is. At least give me an opportunity to see it, and we'll talk. We'll talk after that. If it's a Sheltered by Ghosts, I mean, we might actually be able to pull this out. It's so unlikely though. Yeah, no Sheltered by Ghosts. That'd be too lucky. Tough. Tough. Very tough. Oh man, so you may decline? Yeah, you can decline. It's up to you. Fast like airspeed velocity. Okay, we're still doing bird puns. Has anyone suggested add in summon fat chocobo big bird? I don't really like that card too much. Sheltered would have been really, really clutch. Yes. Is that Toneberry Avatar? It's auto win. That match was an absolute bird match. Oh man, good game. Yeah, good game. I can't wait to get my card. I was able to get one of everything before the prices went crazy. Bird is the word. Thanks for the videos. Of course, absolutely, man. Absolutely. That was a 16-minute game. 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. That game might be too long. Holy cow, that game might be too long. That might have overshot that by a lot. 6, 7, 8, 16. Oh yeah, we overshot that big time. Okay, well I guess we'll just play 2 more just in case. We'll see what we end up doing with this one. Yeah, we'll see what we ended up. We got 2 more games in this, guys. After these 2 games, the stream will probably be over. But just letting you know now. Anyways, let's jump right into it. MTGA Brew Lab is up next. We've got a really bad hand again with the mana. The mana has been killing me today. Okay, this is better. 1, 2, and then a Sheltered. Yeah, this is for sure keepable. I'd like to get like a good flow going here, man. I feel like these openers have been a little bit rough. Taking mulligans and trying to battle back is not what I want to be doing all day. All right, Chocobo gets 1. We get another guy, little bird. I find it funny that these are all flightless birds too. I find that pretty funny. I don't know why. Oh, you're kidding me. We're playing against birds as well. They actually blow up my baby Chocobo. Should have been a little more careful with that attack, but I guess I couldn't really know any better, right? Yeah, we have to take it because I need to Shelter by Ghost this away. All right, let's do it. Sheltered by Ghosts. Take away their Chocobo. Gain that life right back. See, why can't I have a start like this? They're having a great start. Give me a Chocobo. They got a second one. Can we get one? That's like the main card of the deck too, the main engine, and they got 2 of them already. Can I get 1, please? I keep getting these denials with no mana to cast them. I mean, I do have the mana now with this, but I do keep getting them stuck in my hand here. So I need to figure out a way to produce better blue mana. The mana base is all over the place. I really need to make sure that I got that dialed in, you know, going forward. I could attack gaining 5 and trading with their Chocobo, but then they'd get another Chocobo, which doesn't seem very ideal for me. So we're going to end the turn here. We're going to look to counter something. Maybe Aven, who knows? And are they just attacking in here? Sure, that's fine. We'll take 4. I can live with that. That Chocobo is kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my gosh, can I get the same luck you're getting? Holy smokes. Yeah, I guess I'll deny that. Another denial, sure. Okay, pass the turn. I'll get 3 of my denials, I guess. The shuffler seems to be working on both ends of the court here pretty well. Man, I'd love to be able to play out the top of my deck. That'd be so much fun right now. Do I sound salty? Because I am, because it's not fair. Okay, it's not fair. All right, you can get it. That's fine. 4. Oh, we got it. We got it. We got it. Okay, we can stop complaining now. Let me just tap you, though, and you. Because I want to make sure I have blue in case I find a land on top here. I can counter. Let's go. Let's go. I do kind of have to consider attacking here, though, man. Or blocking at least, because I need to gain the life. Oh, man. I guess this is actually going to pump this up to 3 toughness, so that'll be good. But that still doesn't exactly work for us, does it? I don't know. Healer Hawk, that's a different bird. That's an odd bird. Man. The fact that we lost this early is kind of what's costing us this game right now. I wish I would have known we were up against birds. I would have never attacked there. All right, we take 4. Now they have a flying bird too. Oh, geez, they didn't play anything. Oh, let's go. That's big time. That's big time. Oh, that's so huge. They have no blue, right? Hold on. Let's just do a little testing of the waters here. Hold on. Oh, they probably flashed something in here though, and they're gonna block this when I play it out. But you know what? It is what it is. We gotta make a move here. No! You're kidding me. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. Shoot. Oh, that's tough. Okay. That is tough. But you know what? I still have a lot of life I could gain here on this turn. Oh man, what a tough one there, huh? All right, we're sending it. We're for sure sending it. I'll give you your Chocobo back. I need the 8 life gain here. I need it. I absolutely need it. Sure, give it indestructibility too while you're at it. It's fine. I don't really care. 2 Chocobos. This is what it is. I'm back to 11. I can at least kind of compete now. Okay. Am I willing to block here with the Quest Caller? Oh, never mind. Quest Caller is gonna die. Dude, I really wish I could draw like our opponent is drawing. That's crazy. They have gotten, like, such a good game here, man. Dang it. We got cooked. We got cooked. We got cooked. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's over. It's over. All right, one more game. I want to get a good one, man. I want to get one more good game here, like a really good one. Want to get a good one. I'm gonna make some adjustments again, though. I feel like I need to make some adjustments here to the game plan just slightly. Oh man. Okay, so we got four chocobos. Can't seem to find one. This can scry me a bunch. I'm really not loving the denials, guys. I feel like 2 denials is good, and I feel like I need more of this stuff. I need more of this, more of this. Actually, probably more of that. Probably do that. Okay, so it's the same deck. I just need to make some adjustments to what I'm drawing into here. 2 denials is more than enough. I really only need the denials for like sweepers pretty much to protect my board. It's not anything crazy. It's always nice to have at the end of the game when you're trying to close it out. You don't need 4. I definitely learned my lesson there. But this should be a much more improved version here. All right, let's go. Let's get one more good game here. One more good game here. Hey Swayze, I was waiting for a video from you till I saw the stream. I love your stuff. Yeah, today was a early access event, so dropping a new video today wouldn't be super advantageous. Do you know what the best cards are yet, and if the meta is going to change? The meta for sure, I feel like is going to change. Probably not drastically, but I'm like I said, I'm hopeful. But there's some really good cards, man. Landfall seems to be really good. Yeah, the denials haven't been good at all, so I'm glad we're getting rid of those. But here we go. Let's try again. Opponent going first. Hand. Why is our hands looking this bad? Okay, this is a bad hand. We got to throw this one away. We got to throw it away. See, that's a much better opener. See, that's the curve. These are the curves I need here. These are what I need. All right, we got ourselves. Is it Cutter? Imagine. That would suck. Surely not, right? Surely not. Oh my god, are we really playing Is It Cutter in early access event? Yeah, there's no way, right? There's no actual way. All right, we're taking it. We're taking that Cutter. I mean, this can't be what I'm thinking it is. Okay, there's a new card, I guess. That's something. Oh, what a card. What a top deck right there. What a top deck. Sheltered by Ghost has been the best card in this deck so far today. It really has. All right. Took care of their 2 most dangerous cards. Perfect. We forced them into playing a stock up finally. And then hopefully we can just get some mana here to hold open an Aven. And then we'll flash it in and bouncing something. And then hopefully the Chocobo obviously getting bigger if we get a land drop. All right. Ah, we missed it. We missed it. We missed it. Okay. I guess we just attack and pray they don't have another Cutter or Vivi here. Shuffler has been my worst nightmare today. Really has. Okay, that's awesome. They missed. I don't know if they missed, but they didn't have any spells to double up on that turn. That's good. Could be some shenanigans here. If we attack in, I mean, there's really nothing that would hurt worse than if we didn't attack in. They'd still play whatever spells they have in their hands here. And then here comes a pump spell. I mean, that's fine. I'll trade that every day of the week. I see. Pay the ward 2. Pay the ward 2. And then we say no thank you. Okay. So we trade that out. We keep our Chocobo for another turn, but they're going to get back their Cutter and their Vivi here. And they have to pay 2 though for that, which means they got to bypass the 2 ward, and then pay 2 for the spell. So if they use the bounce spell, that's the only thing they're going to be able to do this turn, and I'll be able to kill the Vivi at least, which is good. All right, cool. That's fine. I get my Chocobo back. And then we'll blow up the Vivi again, which is good. All right, so Chocobo makes that a 3 mana spell. Yeah, that seems good. This is a tricky little deck that we're up against here. This Vivi deck. I don't know what's like the most dangerous things out here, but I do know Vivi can get outrageously good and powerful. I guess we need at least one blue for later, right? We have the green source to play this, so we play this, and we blow up the Vivi. And we attack in for 2, and we try to close this thing out. Oh man, I really hope we can close this thing out. Can't believe we didn't get a Traveling Chocobo down, even though we had it in our starting hand. This is like the main card, but we've had too many things to have to answer because there's too many like life-threatening threats out on the board right now that are just a little too scary. All right, another Izzet Cutter, that's fine. Another Corey Steel Cutter, sorry. I like to call it Izzet Cutter. Okay, a couple of 2/2s opt. They got 3 mana open. Are they gonna play defense with those though? Because that's kind of where they're at right now. They kind of have to. A couple of 2/2s blocking doesn't do very well though. Yeah, I think we win this one, guys. I think this one's over. Let's see if we can get something cool off the top here with the traveling one. Give me something nice. Give me something sweet. I'd even take a land on top here because I could really use it, but they have a 1 mana spell here to cast. It's gonna be another Flood Maw here, guys. Flood Maw incoming. A Swan, okay. So we send this, and then they send this back to my hand, I'm guessing. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Monstrous Rage, maybe? It's got to be something to help them block here. They can't just, like, not do anything here. This is not good for them if they lose both their tokens. I mean, they're going to regenerate those tokens easily, but I just don't see how they can make a play here to actually win if they don't deal with something on the board right now. Torch the tower. Okay, that makes sense. And then they trade with it. Okay, got it. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Alrighty. Another Vivi here. That's going to be a lot of mana producing here. They can use the Caretaker's Talent to get back some value. Dude, this game's not over, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. Man, I really wish these Chocobos just flew, man. If they just flew, this would be so much simpler. Okay. What are we getting back? Stock up? Yeah, I figured as much. Okay, so they're going to stock up for 2 extra cards here. They're out of things to do, though, for the turn. This has Summoning Sickness. Yeah, we should be okay. I just need to get... like, a Sheltered by Ghosts again. I know what's on top, though, which is not good. It's not what we needed. Are they really attacking in here? All right, they had to have found something here to bounce something again. I don't know. Okay. 2 damage over the top. I just flash this in the block and then I try to close it out with the flyers. I think that's the only way to go here. All right, so they're gonna blow up the Aven, I would imagine, because they think that that's gonna be the only way I can win. And then we flash in the Swan and we win the game with that. Is there counter spells in their deck? Probably not. It seems like it's just straight Izzet Cutter, which is crazy. They just added Vivi into it, which is, I guess, something you can do. They're gonna create a bunch of otters. I mean, that's fine. If that's what you want to invest that mana into, for sure. Okay. Oh, man. I feel like I'm in for some serious trouble here. They're going to pump this. They're going to drop a Staka or to draw a card. They're going to Monstrous Rage. I don't know. That's fine. I don't care what they do. I've got the Swan. The Swan is the winning condition here. The win con of... Okay. Is that it? Please say that's it. All right, cool. Cool, cool, cool. We're not dead. We're not dead here. They say good game. Okay, cool. Whew. Scared me there for a second, man. The way they attacked in there all confidently, I thought this was over. My goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me see here. So how much time do I have on these videos? I might need one more actually, because I had to cut the one no game with the lands problems. 8, 16, 17, 18, 23. Okay, so we do need to get one more game, guys. We have to get one more game, but it's honestly better that way because I need to showcase the deck in its like actual final state. We only played one game with only 2 denials in it. Looks solid. I think it's going to be a good a good reset for the meta. I hope so. I really hope so. I mean, I hope Final Fantasy can make an impact. Good to hear meta needs some change. Yeah, Birds is tier 3 at best with a great draw. I'm learning that they're not as good as I initially thought. They are crazy when they get rolling, but it's definitely beatable. Vivi looks really fun. Vivi looks extremely fun, but yeah, probably not an Izzet Cutter. Just tuning in, what deck archetypes are we watching? This is birds right now. Need birds that give other creatures flying. Can you blink that Aven with Swan? Thought it was a non-bird. Yeah, you blink. Hold on. No, you can blink things that don't already have flying. You can't blink the Aven. I might have said that, but you can't do that. His goose was cooked. All right, I got to get this last win here, or loss. I don't really care. We got one more game we got to try to squeeze in here with this final version, and then we're gonna end it. I don't think anything. I don't think anyone's complaining with more Swayze. Oh, I appreciate that, Andrew. I know we got a ton of people in here, Steven. It's crazy. Thank you guys for all being here today, man. And thank you guys all for all the super chats and stuff again, and all the kind things that you guys have done for me today. I appreciate it a lot. A lot. Thank you. Yeah, it's already made an impact. Yeah, I mean, Cutter, yeah, it's definitely made Cutter better, right? Yeah. All right, here we go. Okay, this is a hand I can actually get behind here. This looks really good. And I may have to actually use the Cavern of Souls to name rabbits, which is unfortunate, but it still works out pretty good here because I got the Chocobo on 3 to hopefully find some lands. Let's just play this first, though, and see if we can find a white source naturally off the top. Nope, no white source. We're going to have to use rabbit here. Come on, stick around for one turn, Quest Caller, so I can get some scrying done with the Chocobo hit. All right, cool. Looks like it's landing. Let's go. Let's go. All right, that's not something I want on top. I kind of need lands. There we go. That can stay. We'll choose bird. And all of our mana problems are fixed now. Let's go. Except for the Aven. It needs double white commitment, which is tough. Landfall. Landfall, landfall. Okay. That comes in tapped. Let's play this and choose bird. And then let's play out this guy here, Choco, so we can start drawing some cards. And I do want to keep the land on top. I'm going to draw into it when I attack here. Wait, am I going to attack here? 4-3, 2-3. No, I'm not going to attack here. So let's actually get rid of that. Wasted potential there, unfortunately. My bad. I thought I was going to draw into that, but that's fine. We got another Quest Caller on top. That's interesting. That is interesting, man. The Traveling Chocobo, though, man, makes everything so much smoother with this deck. Being able to see the top card of your deck and actually play the cards from the top makes it so much smoother. Oh, a sweeper. Uh-oh. Oh, man, I wish I would have left mana open now. Are they going to be able to hit for 5? They need to be able to hit for 5 to clear the board. I'm sure they will. Oh, yeah. Way more than 5. Okay. Okay. And what do we have on top here? A land. Probably not going to do it. Well, I mean, that's the first sweeper I've run into all day here on the event, so that's unfortunate. You just sometimes you catch a stray like that just gets you off guard. I'm gonna flash that in for sure. Let's pass the turn though, and we're gonna have to take an overlord shot here, and they're gonna get some mana, which is never great. No blocks. I actually think I'm gonna blink this Chocobo in because it has no 1/1 counters on it yet, and when it gets 1/1 counters and it has flying, it's gonna be obviously a lot more viable. Don't want another quest caller on top. Interesting. I think I'm just gonna play the Aven and interrupt something here. I'm kind of in a good spot right now. I'm really kind of in a good spot right now. Yeah, we'll blink you. No, I don't think so. I think I want some lands to get this bigger too. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Ancient. Oh gosh. Oh, all the damage goes to that now. And wait, why couldn't I Aven there? Oh, I don't have double white. I don't have double white. Oh, boneheaded move again on my part. Oh, I didn't have double white. That's crazy. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. Yeah, we'll blink this. We might as well. At least none of this stuff has trample, I guess. That's a really good card. I kind of need it. None of this has trample. Does this absorb the damage, right? Damage isn't removed from this creature during cleanup steps. All damage will be dealt to you and other permanents you control. Instead, deal to this. Oh, that is so crazy. That is so crazy. We'll keep you. We'll block with you too. That's so wild. Okay, Chocobo on top. That works. Man, they just gave themselves, what, 20 more health? They just got a fresh 20 health. That's crazy. That card is absurd. Can't believe I screwed up that Aven play from earlier. That was wild. And then they hit me for 8. I mean, it is what it is. That was an interesting deck list, man. I appreciate the creativity. The tortoise there was wild. The ill-timed explosion is really what done us in there. We were actually on a really big roll there. We were kind of cruising until the sweeper hit us. So that's this deck's kind of biggest weakness is the sweepers. I got caught. I played birds earlier against it, and I had a Day of Judgment, and I kind of cooked them. So it's tough, man. All right, I think that was going to be the last one we play here. Let me see. That was okay. Yeah, that's going to be the last one. Man, I got so much more time I'm allowed to play on this client. I might make another deck, and we might even not. I don't know. We might not do birds. We might do birds. I don't know. There's one more deck list that I really want to make with the Vivi that I'm thinking I might play over birds. I don't know. Let me see. Let's just save this one though. Let's just save this one though. This one's good. Birds is good. Birds is fire. I know everyone's gonna make the deck list though. This is the list. Perfect. And we'll put myself over here. You think it's a rabbit stack, but it's a surprise. It's birds. Yeah, I know. Maybe adding in the quest caller wasn't the play, but I really like it. I feel like getting the extra scries and stuff is really good too. You're one of the few still streaming, really? Yeah, I feel like everyone's probably getting off right about now. Vivi and Lilla will go off plotting and recasting dual color spells. Pair those two with Flame Holder. I've been thinking Narset and Vivi might go well together. Narset and Vivi? That could be cool. Yeah, that could be really cool. Double white for Aven Cavern. Yeah, I know. The rabbit got me on the Cavern. I know. Played that too early on the rabbit. When is it released on Arena? Tuesday. Vivi might unlock the Narset Dragoncaller deck. Yeah, we were just talking about that. That's a pretty interesting idea. What they said, but the same thing. Should have blocked the Overlord and blinked. Oh yeah, I could have blocked it and blinked too. Yeah, that's true. Sheltered would have been really good. The old block and blink. Yeah, unfortunately, this is like our 6th video too, so I'm actually like fully out of it at this point. Nahiri Resolve equipment deck. We do actually have that. That's going to be one of the videos coming out this week. We already made a video on it. A toxic deck? We've made toxic decks in the past, yes. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. I appreciate, again, every single one of you for being here. I really appreciate it a lot. And all the super chats and all the gifted memberships. Today was wild, and the support was crazy. So thank you guys so much for everything. I'm going to go give my throat a rest because it is hurting. And I'm going to go eat some sandwiches from Jersey Mike's. And I'm going to have a good rest of my night. And probably do some editing and then take a couple of days off, which is freaking awesome. I've never had a couple of days off in my life for anything, so this is going to be sick. I literally have nothing going on. I might actually use that time to come up with some concepts for future videos that I've been dreaming about doing but never got around to doing them, so we'll see if I can pull it off. But thank you for watching, guys. I appreciate you all very much for being here. So many people showed up tonight. Appreciate that. Thank you for all the love, and yeah, that does it for me, man. We're out of here. Let me get the theme song on the way out of here. All right, that'll do it, guys. We'll see ya. Catch you on tomorrow's video. Might be, I mean, it could be a number of things. We got 6 videos, but we'll see you then. Peace out.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, you know Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, FTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yeah, it's custom to cheddar. Talking real crazy if you think that you better. You got full control and he ain't gonna let her. Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, you know Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, FTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. Yeah, yeah, all of the time.